death of me. Recipes in the kitchen to make the best of me. Less of me you will never see. Ha, nigga, you will never see. Recipes in the kitchen to make the best of me. Gotta be solid to the death of me. Recipes in the kitchen to make the best of me. Less of me you will never see. Ha, nigga, you will never see. Recipes in the kitchen to make the best of me. Every bar getting packed. We bout to open the tap. Just feel the fire when you throwing them back. I'm multiplying if I'm holding a stack. It's in my hands, right? Supplying headphones and a track. We need some bands, right? I'm clean as whistle and penciling up my plans now. Dressing up for office, it stands out. Let's get a flow. Parading all through your city.
Nobody there to help guide you through the struggles, the ups and downs. But niggas show there when you got money in your pocket. Man, I can't wait until I make it. These niggas gon' have their hands out. Have their hands out, have their hands out. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down. Why you let me down, let me down? Yeah, man, I can't wait until I make it. These niggas gon' have their hands out. Have their hands out, have their hands out. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down. Man, I can't wait until I make it. Long, patiently waited. I held on, I was strong, pockets was vacant. But now I'm growing impatient, awaiting this payment. I can't get complacent. Your life is what you make it. Manifest it and claim it. I had a lot of friends, but they came and they went. Because this world is walking in limo tent. I'm talking about 5%. And I never needed your 2 cents. You a nuisance, probably should gain some new sense. Hey, download my shit, it's only 99 cents, dog. Hey, look out for your boy. Man, I'ma make it. Yeah, this 9 to 5 shit is not working for me, bro. I ain't living in my passion, so I ain't happy at all. And yeah, I know what they thinking, man. This nigga crazy, about to drop everything to do music. They wanna jump on when you get the bus rolling, but they wasn't there when the wheels was flat. Hey. Damn, Pops, why you let me down? I remember growing up and you wasn't around, and you couldn't be found. So I ain't understand everything that it took for me to be a man and raise a whole family. So thank the Lord, I ain't doing too bad, you see. I got God on my side, cause I know he down to ride when everybody else decides to slide. Say, damn dog, man, I really got it bumping. Just really trying to turn my nothings into something. My mind is on a different level than you busters. Please, so way up in the sky. Damn dog, man, I really got it bumping. Just really trying to turn my nothings into something. My mind is on a different level than you busters. Please, so way up in the sky.
Hey, bro, I ain't want nothing else to come and chop it up with you. Talk about that Juice WRLD album and shit. But, it's only voice.
Shout out to my bro, guys. I love you, bro.
I like you. Get back at me. Alright, man, bro, that was a masterpiece. That's a masterpiece right there, bro. Had me in tears, bro.
That's what it's about, big bro.
Keep doing your thistle, man. Ain't no way to put up, bro. Love you. Happy Father's Day to you.
Love you too, big bro.
Enjoy life.
Man, I can't wait until I make it. These niggas gon' have their hands out. Have their hands out. Have their hands out. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down. Why you let me down? Let me down. Hey, man, I can't wait until I make it. These niggas gon' have their hands out. Have their hands out. Have their hands out. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down. You know what's ironic though? I'ma remind them all the times they let me down, but I'ma still, you know, my hands are open, and so is my heart. Cause at the end of the day, when you meet your maker, you gon' have to answer to God for that, not me. You are not tuned in to yours truly, nothing newly, trendsetter. Yeah, nobody else can do it better. Man, I can't wait until I make it. These niggas gon' have their hands out. out, had they hands out. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down. Why you let me down, let me down. Hey, man, I can't wait until I make it. These niggas gon' have their hands out. Had they hands out, had they hands out. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down. And I'ma remind them of all the times that they let me down.
What if you could
Five with the guard, you know. I'm gonna give it to you straight. Let me break it down for you niggas, man. Yeah, check it. I was open to plenty plans. Made a bunch of deals with niggas, shook plenty hands. I stand on my motherfucking 2 feet, that's too deep. Niggas rather swim in the shallow part with some supervision. That shit just caused division. And when it's purpose driven, you the type of nigga rather work and get it. Don't mean to hurt no feelings. Certain villains just built different, they respect it though. One thing for sure, they look up to bro. Bro that made his network grow. So pop a pill and take it slow. Let the smoke burn till it's your turn to get some M's. You niggas just like some gems. You don't want no pressure with that half-ass effort. Trying to come talk to the boss and ain't no numbers involved. Don't hear my number at all. I'm with my son playing ball. I'm with my wife spinning chips. You niggas salty, I see it. Heard me talking about it, but ain't believe I could be it. Damn. I was open to plenty plans. You know. Cross my heart, hope to die. I was open to plenty plans. Man, they overlook how I'm coming, that's from lack of vision. Precise with every move, attack with precision. That bastard is different. So if you ever interfere in the casket you getting, I ain't naming no niggas. Trying to throw shade just to play. The shame of you niggas. I keep the heat up on the hip if you can't keep your cool. You could get whipped like grade school. I'm making dollars move. I don't plan on working this year. I'm just gonna call the shots. Like Sonny in the Bronx. I might set up the block. With my shit in reverse. They don't want fuck with the guard. I'ma take him to church. Make his ass soul search until he find what he missing. In the meantime, I'ma be getting every dollar that's owed. The game is not to be told, just to be sold on my soul. I was open to plenty plans and niggas flaked on your man. Now it's lobster with every meal. I oversee every deal. I was open to plenty plans. I was open to plenty plans, man.
On the night, well, alright. I don't want no relationship with a broke bitch. Call it what you want to. Show it what you gon' do. I don't want no relationship with your broke ass. Call it what you want to. What you see is what you get. That's why we never been to the movies or in the park in the dark holding hands. That's why I like fucking with you hoochie groupie. Y'all don't really want no man. That's why we never been to the beach, water splashing on our feet while we tanning in the sand.
We here, man. Salute everybody that's in the building, man. Salute everybody that's in the building. Man, I got a good one for y'all today, man. Y'all, please keep the fakery for the bakery, man. Get the likes up. We're in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all get the likes up. We're in the building. Please subscribe to the channel, man. Share out the live. You know what I'm saying? Share out the show. We want everybody to get this work. Over here, you're gonna get this work. You know what I'm saying? Keep the fakery for the bakery, man. Woo, where should we start, y'all? All right. It was a lot that didn't happen today. A lot didn't happen today, man. Shout out my brother J Town. He up here with me, man. Shout out J Boogie. You did.
Good evening,
y'all
family.
Coming already.
Happy Wednesday. Let's go.
Y'all know how we coming. So, man, we did a really good show yesterday. If y'all missed it, man, y'all should go back and check it out, man. That's a really good show yesterday. A lot of things that we touched on, I was paying attention to all day today. I've been watching, been scoping from the bushes, brother. But it's been a lot of drama inside the courtroom and outside the courtroom. Talk to me, Jay. It's been drama. It's been damn near more drama outside the courtroom than inside the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all gonna make it to what, like, y'all gonna get kicked up out of that. We already know Fox streaming the shit, so
right.
don't have everybody at home streaming that bitch. You feel me, Ratchet? You feel me, Skull, y'all? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, man, it's getting hectic up there, man. You know what I'm saying? So I want to dive into the case, man, because that's why we here. We most definitely gonna touch on that. A lot happened, a lot was said, a lot was uncovered today. You know what I mean? We know you know, one of my most emotional parts, man, while I was listening to the trial, you know what I'm saying? I listened to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't miss a beat. Even when it was on break, I was just sketching, and I got right back to it when they got right back to it. I'm invested in this in general. But I want to say this though, you know, man, I didn't you know, I done seen a lot in my day, bro. You hear me? I done been through a lot. I done seen a lot of shit. This ain't even about me. But them toys, man, them kids out there playing with these days. It's man, look, man, we had it back in our day too. Don't get me wrong, but you really wouldn't know the damage until you'll be like listening to, you know what I'm saying, the way that medical examiner was saying, the way the bullets hit him in the back, came out the front and everything, bro. That shit bothered me, bro. That was the most crucial part for me to listen to. And a lot of other people may look at it like, man, I really get, you know, like it's other, you know, more detailed parts pertaining to the case. Yeah, I know. I dig that for y'all. I dig that for me too, because I was paying attention to that too. But it really hit my heart, bro, when that medical examiner up there went to saying how the bullets, where they hit him, where they came out. He got hit in his hand, he got hit in his back, came out his heart, talking about he had got hit in his butt, got hit in his ass, left ass cheek, came out his bladder, busted his bladder open. Like I'm just in my mind, you know, as he explaining it, I'm like, and I swear, bro, I ain't no medical examiner, but everywhere I thought where it came and how it happened, I was on point. Like there was like this bullet, it traveled through his torso, then came up his spleen. I'm just like, bro, that was disturbing for me, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. That shit really bothered me, bro, because I can only envision.
No, just seeing you
bullets,
even,
yeah,
just
bro. I can only
breaking
imagine
it down
the way
you is, bro, is making my mind wonder. Like
that shit bothered me,
I'm saying,
bro.
like the pain and you know the last thoughts that he was thinking, bro, when he was trying to get away. I can only think about that, bro. Like how you breaking it down. It's yeah, man. It's mind blowing, man.
Shout out Trap in the building. Yeah, Trap. I know Trap Patrol. We're gonna keep trolling with him. But nah, man, that shit really bothered me. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was just listening to it. But then you know what I did though? You know what I did? I sat back and said, man, this nigga wasn't no real gorilla behind that thing. He was just letting that fire off. He letting the toy do the work outside of him making the toy do the work. He letting the toy work. It's like you running somebody down trying to wet them with a water gun. That's how he was doing it. A real gorilla gonna execute. And what I mean by that is like out of 44 shots that was fired, you know what I'm saying? The God bless 3 not to get hit in his face. You know what I'm saying? You know, a real killer look at it like, man, I'm trying to tear your face off because yeah, I want you in that casket, closed casket with that little baby picture you missing 314 in your mouth right there on top of your coffin. You can't even open it. You see real dudes in the streets that's really about that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from New Orleans and I didn't see that shit happen, man. I didn't see more closed casket funerals than open casket funerals, homie. But that was a blessing, but that just go to show he an amateur for 3 to only get hit like what? They say about 12, 13 times, when I'm mistaken, right? And he shot over 40-something shots. You know, shooting motherfucker. 3 really could have got away. That's how I'm looking at it. I don't know if he ran out of breath, stopped, tried to hide, dodge, duck, whatever, thought he ran out. If he probably was holding like probably just a 50 clip. He probably just dropped that 1 clip.
Bro, that's a bad
3 probably could have made it, bro.
Right there.
3 probably. That's how I was thinking when the medical examiner was saying the way the bullets came in and came out of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the basketball stat off the thumb, bro. You already know. This man is crazy, man. You shot over 40-something bullets, man. You only hit the man 13 times. You know, shooting bullshit ass nigga. Come on, man. If I'm, man, I ain't gonna say if I'm, all this is alleged. I ain't gonna say if I'm gonna just, you know, just tell y'all the real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just tell y'all the real. But yeah, I ain't about to sugarcoat shit neither, you feel me? But they're gonna be coming back. Yeah, but I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit neither though. At the end of the day, man, we don't do no sugarcoat, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me show y'all something on this real nigga shit. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, this is at the very bottom of this disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? Political sports, everything, Scullyville, everything. You know what I'm saying? No filter, no fear, just facts. You dig? Just facts. And that's real talk. Anybody that's really chasing that would have hit 3 all in his face and everything, man. Would have ate him up real bad. Dude was just trying to just send a message, and it's like he was not no real stepper, dog. Real steppers, they put, I don't know, man, what these kids call steppers today's day anyway. Back then, man, you get walked down, man. Like execution style type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Those casket shit, like I said, man, that little 3rd grade picture, bitch, with all your teeth missing, that's what they got on top. You know what I'm saying? That prime picture with you by your dad, they got that on top of your coffin. You know what I'm saying? That shit bothered me, Jay. That shit really fucked with me, bro. Hearing the way them bullets was hitting my guy like that, man, and then coming out certain spots of his body, bro. That shit really fucked with me, bro. That shit really had me down. I was like, damn. But then this is the only thing that lifted my spirits. By the amount of shots that was fired, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it could have been worse. It was supposed to have been worse. You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing that really lifted my spirits right there. Jossie also had hit she hit the stand at the end of it, and they kind of cut it short because they was just getting into the juicy, but it was time to go. So the judge cut it down. She shut it down. So she most likely gonna be first on the stand tomorrow morning, most likely, to continue her statement. So yeah, it's a lot of things to point out in what she said. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else statements, as far as the people that was the medical examiner, the people that was on the bridge, you know, the lady when she said, man, the lady said he told her, man, she see the nigga putting his mask on in the car. But she couldn't identify him though because of the tinted windows that was on the car. But she could obviously see he doing something around his facial area, like his head area, like putting on the mask. So she's sitting there thinking he blowed out. He hop out with that thing and tell her, bitch, get the fuck, you know what I'm saying, drive. She looked, she seen him with that motherfucker and the mask on. She got the fuck. That's what I'm gonna do, brother. I'm gone. She peeled off. And when she peeled off, she probably pulled to the side when they called the police. Real talk. She peeled off. She listened to what he told her to do. She peeled off. And he went to chasing 3 down. That's when she went to hearing the gunshots. That's what probably made her stop and start calling the police, saying that the guy was running them down and all this and that in general. But That was her statement as far as, you know, but nobody can identify him. So if you got these people, exactly what reason why these people was called, we're gonna figure it out. But I kind of know the reason. This is a part of the content. This is just my opening monologue because we're gonna cover this. It's just the opening monologue. But I feel they called those people up there for a reason. But none of them said that they can identify him, but yet they saw him. The other is he Asian or Chinese, I think, or Mexican? I'm not even sure who he was. The dude, he was up there. He said he locked eyes with him right in front of his car because he stopped in front of his car when he went to shooting that 3 once he knew he hit him. And that was like he didn't go past his car, he said basically. Say he locked eyes with this man. You know what I'm saying? The prosecution not gonna reach and say, do you see somebody with them type of eyes in this courtroom? That'd be a stupid ass question. Because if you can't fully identify somebody, accusing them just by their eyes is not enough. The same way OJ beat his case because they asked him to put them gloves on. That was stupid. They shouldn't have did that. So they know better than to say, if he can't fully identify the person as who he is, they're not gonna ask that. They just only trying to show what they saw, the color of his skin. They're trying to do description. They're trying to get detail. You know what I'm saying? It was just about the details of what they seen. That's all they want from them. Because none of them can say it was him who I seen, right? But they can only give detail about what they seen. And if their stories, you know, collaborating, they both call 911 and all of that. You feel me? That's big. That's big. Nah. They had they had this lady. She was up there also. She was basically saying like the same thing. She said she was on her way to a dealership or something like that. Yeah, she was basically saying like the same thing of what she seen. They're not material witness. Yeah, you can say something like material witness, but they just detail. They just need the details of what they seen because they was there, and they got the 911 calls from them, and they was like the first to be alerted as like bystanders that was on the scene. So basically, your bystander point of view is all they need from them. If that's what they're getting from the bystanders, color of skin, clothes being worn, and all of this, they about to get deeper. They didn't bring out the cell phones, none of that. That was just day one. I thought they was gonna go a little harder than what they did, but just day one. So Jossie get on the stand last. I think after the officer that basically did the search, right? So it's most definitely unlawful to have a search warrant for one thing, but yet you're looking for something else. That is unlawful. None of that's probably gonna be able to be used because that's the truth. That's like just part of your rights. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that. If you got a warrant to search for drugs, you shouldn't be looking for murder weapons. Make sense? In general, you're looking for drugs basically. So any weapons you find, they basically become a part of the drug case, not a different case that's a murder for hire case. They can't do that. It's unlawful. States can't do it, but the feds can. States can't. So the feds must have knew that the guns that they found wasn't the murder weapon that killed 3 or had nothing to do with nothing that happened in that situation. So they just documented it. That's the argument the defense was putting up as far as just why he was searching for these, and they trying to get this admitted to show that he a violent person, basically. Like he around guns, he around drugs. Like don't put it past him to do something like this. That was just something to attack his character. That's why they was able to kind of drill. Won that round or whatever, but it's kind of like, you know, it's shaky. Let's pull Jossie up here now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's when the shit hit the fan. after Johnson get up there, we're gonna get into that, but I'm gonna say that. Now it's time to go home. Jay, now it's time to go home. Tell me why in the hallways, bruh. In this, bruh. When I tell you right after court, it went the fuck down. These people, man, you can't even. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even get out the courtroom before some drama. When I knew it was about to be some shit when, and this real talk, and I want y'all to really understand what I'm about to say if you was watching. I mean, on Fox. If you was watching the Fox update in general, because that's all I was watching. I was watching the whole thing on Fox. Right? If you was watching, it's real shit. Why she was addressing the jury, everybody in the courtroom with the getting up like they ready to go. She was like, y'all sit down. Hold on. I said, boy, it's about to be some shit in that hallway. Look, I said it. I said it. I was watching the shit. I said, boy, it's about to be some shit in that hallway. I said it's about to be some shit in that hallway for sure. I can guarantee it's about to go down in that hallway. I guarantee it. So I'm watching and I'm just waiting for somebody to go live. And Ratchet hit it. Ratchet hit the live button. Ratchet hit the live button. Shout out Ratchet TV, man. Shout out Ratchet. But we gonna get here. Look, let's get here.
You about to go back to prison, boy. Oh yeah, you about to go back to prison, boy. I'm gonna go ahead and send you back. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and send you back. We're gonna send you on your way, boy. We're gonna go ahead and send Crody on his way. I gotta get about this bitch. Hey, Mo3, y'all come on in here, man. Come on in. Y'all finna get banned from the courtroom. Oh, y'all whole family got banned earlier and they let y'all back in. Now y'all finna get banned again, bro. For trying to start shit with me. Ignorant ass motherfuckers, dog. Then this weak ass cop, he finna lose his job, bro. This weak ass cop y'all got up in there, Dallas County, I'm finna show y'all who I am, boy. I'm finna show y'all who I am, cuz. Yeah, Jackie. Hey, where y'all at? Jackie and them came up here acting a goddamn fool, and they finna get banned from the courtroom. They mission trying to get me banned, tried to start a fight with me in the lobby for no reason. This dude tried to act like he's gonna punch me. Then I came back at him, telling him, bro, what you doing, fam? You finna go to jail, bro. You're fixing to go to fucking jail, bro. You are fixing to go to fucking jail. You dumb as fuck. Who the fuck comes to Dallas County trying to fight somebody, bro? You're going to jail. Wait till tomorrow. I'm pressing charges on you tomorrow. You and Jackie. Jackie tried to fight Isha.
Wait till tomorrow. I'm putting charges on all you motherfuckers, all y'all. Look, I had to start with outside the courtroom before we go inside. We gotta start outside the courtroom because look, man, this is just too entertaining for me. I don't want to get too serious right now. I want to laugh a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to laugh just a little bit. But my nigga Ratchet ain't having it. He ain't having it. Jay, you here with me, bro? He ain't having it.
I'm right here, bro.
This the funniest shit, bro. I swear to God, Ratchet serious than a bitch. I know he dead serious. That would make this shit even more funny, dog. I swear to God. Just people
hey,
out,
bro,
man.
but see at the same time, like, it be all fun and games and shit when you be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You might say this and say that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, like, he did say some hurtful, you know what I'm saying, things to, you know what I'm saying, they mother, you know what I'm saying, and said some things about them. And, you know, I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying, them actually linking up at the courthouse, you know what I'm saying, and having that happen. But it was bound to happen because, you know, Ratchet gonna go there and cover the case, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Who there or who trying to stop him from going? He gonna get up there regardless. But how that shit played out, like you got to think, like damn, like it could have got worse than that. You know what I'm saying? All of them could have, you know what I'm saying, got banned or you know what I'm saying, potentially held in, held down. You know what I'm saying? Potentially going to jail over something stupid. So,
but then you gotta think too though, like homie already got like a couple cases and shit. And I covered this to say this the dude. I'm gonna put a face to the person. And it's crazy though, because Ratchet would be in the right, but like, do you think they reached out to Broadway and tell him, man, take that live off your which we calling, we'll pay you for it? At the end of the day, Ratchet already video clipped that shit. He ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet been had that clip of that. He was just waiting to see if y'all was really gonna react, and y'all really reacted. So he know for sure, I still gotta come up here and get money, but I can't be going through that shit if I'm coming up here. Just y'all want to fight me just off of my opinion. So that's how he looking at it now at this point. But like when you online and you at the crib, you be, you be talking your shit, no doubt. But can't nobody stop it from talking this shit like words. I always, man, you know how mama say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Words cut deeper than stone sometimes, dog. You hear me? Man.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you punch me, man, and just stop talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be like that when a person is that as recognizing as ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Because he do be on some other shit sometimes. But man, this rant is fucking priceless. Let's go. I swear to God, it's priceless. And we're gonna get into Isha rant too. Isha. Shout out Isha, dog. No, Isha was up there, bro. And then Jackie was trying to fight Isha. We gonna get into Isha rant after this one. Then we gonna hit the courtroom, y'all. We gotta get a little laughter before we get serious and start breaking this case down, man. I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? This Mo3 sector shit, man. We gotta cover this. Then we gonna get right in the courtroom, y'all. Let's get
it. What's good, bro? I'm on live.
So go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hey, what happened though?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
Nigga, I don't know, brother. I was telling you on the elevator, bro. I didn't see nothing that happened after y'all got the little thing. I didn't see you get to it with the guard done that shit. I just seen you. I seen a nigga run up on you, and then I seen the guard so grab you. They didn't grab him. They grabbed you.
And I'm telling them, bro, they said, but the little dude came out there like, I'm trying to fight him. He like, you just keep causing trouble.
Look, I was walking ahead of you. I'm a little ahead of you. I turn around. He walking back towards you. I see him. He jumped at you. And then the nigga, I seen him when the nigga jumped at you, and then they said the guard grabbed your motherfucking ass. And they, nah, he's good. Like he's good. Like Forrest.
Look. Skull said, I was living ahead of you. Skull looked back, see that shit. He said, Skull hitting the elevator button like, boy, it's going down. He hitting the elevator. Skull was hitting that elevator button like,
Hey, Trap, man. Sometimes you
down.
can't hold emotions, though. You know what I'm saying? Trap, you can't hold emotions sometimes. You know, things do spiral. You know what I'm saying? You got to be professional. You know what I'm saying? When you're on the grounds like that, but shit, when emotions fly, and you see, as they say, the young people say, the ops. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pop off. So pretty much that's how that happened over here. But yeah, bro, man, these two right here, bro. We was talking about them last night, Skull and Ratchet, man. They just need to go ahead and get back together and do shows together, bro. Because it's
so entertaining.
That's the first person he called, or that's the person.
Yeah, no, Skull just hit him up. Skull hit him up.
So,
yeah. Bro, watching this shit live, I said, all right, somebody gotta be live now. Shit. I seen that red on Ratchet. I hit that hoe. I said he about to, and nigga, this the beginning of the live. That nigga, this is the very beginning of the live, yo. I was there, nigga. That nigga said, man, that nigga going to jail, man. I said, oh, shit went down. I said, it went down. So I had did the interview that Skull did.
But yeah, family man, how do y'all feel? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all.
Oh man,
or
I'm
maybe
over here
none of
talking,
y'all.
dog.
Yeah,
You
you
couldn't
already
even
you
hear me,
muted
man.
yourself, but I
Damn,
was just
that's
gonna ask the
crazy.
people how they felt about the trial. If they did, you know what I'm saying, watch, you know what I'm saying, the trial today, you know what I'm saying. But go ahead, bro.
Man, my bad, bro. I was over here talking and
No,
shit,
you
man. Y'all
straight.
couldn't even hear me. My fault. So look
Yeah,
though, this
yeah.
what I was saying. So like, uh, Ratchet being up there, you know, I had did the interview, not the interview, but I had went over scope interview with Josh and them little brother. You know what I mean? And I was breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the interview was like about 5-6 years ago. But he, you know, he was younger than in general. He like in his early 30s now. You know what I'm saying? He more mature and shit. You know, woo, 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 he still got some shit going. But I was like, man, so this the nigga who Josh and them was saying, you know what I'm saying, gonna come up there and slap the fuck out Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? So sure enough, the homie wanted that pressure, but all of them was up there too. Like I think it was Jossie, T Topics, the daddy, the son, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Besides Sweepy and I think the other little sister, whatever, but all the rest was up there. But yeah, man, let's get back into this, man. This is, I ain't gonna lie, yo. This shit had my fucking side hurting. Let's get into it.
Him. But the guards snatched out. When the guards grabbed you, I was like, I see the guards with you. And that's what I said, damn, what the fuck? I said, Ratchet, come downstairs. And that's when I went down the side stairs right there about you were still talking to the guards.
They're telling me, like, yeah, why are you walking up on him? I'm like, I'm not walking up on him. I'm talking to a fucking officer. I'm like,
he most definitely ran up on you for sure, bro. He ran up on you for sure.
Yeah, and then Jackie tried to fight Isha.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you missed it.
I didn't see none of that, bro. I didn't see none of that shit.
The police didn't do shit, bro. Like, they literally...
Bro, I didn't see...
They came
bro,
at
I
me
didn't
and
see
Isha.
none of that shit.
They came at me and Isha. Like, they
bro, I didn't see none of that shit with Isha, bro. Because the minute you didn't hear me say, I said, Ratchet, hey, come downstairs. Don't go in the elevator, bro. Take the stairs. Because I see everybody head to the elevator. Nigga, I'll tell you, take the stairs. I open the door to the stairs. You did. I start walking halfway to the stairs, and I poke my, let me see. I start walking to the stairs. I get to the bottom down there, and I don't see nobody. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing you still talking to the police up there. You know what I mean? But I ain't making the look, nigga. I almost got into it like the little guard, nigga.
Yeah, because he came all the way to the first floor, followed me all the way to the first floor. Then he's like, yeah, you just keep on getting into it, huh? You just want to keep on getting into it. I'm like, I didn't get into it with nobody, bro. They tried to attack me on the 7th floor, and I'm telling the officers, bro, they trying to attack me. He said, no, you almost got into it with another blogger up here last time. I said, yeah, and I pressed charges on that same person. So how the fuck you telling me I got into it, and they got camera proof that I didn't. They watched the cameras and know that I was attacked that time too. He said, no, bro, I ain't trying to hear. I said, man, bro, go on. I don't want to talk to you, bro. I said, bro, I said, you biased, my nigga. He said, man, go. And he gonna tell me, he gonna say, go home. I said, you gonna tell me the fuck to do? Nigga, I'm a grown man. Don't tell me I gotta go home. He said, well, we finna see about it. You ain't coming back. I said, I bet I do. And they said, man, he can't kick you out of here. The officer said, man, we all got the same authority. He can't tell you can't go nowhere. And just like we can't tell you can't go nowhere. He looked at my badge and said, nah, he can be here. He can be here. And then the other dude's like, nah, man, I ain't got time for this shit. Tell him take his motherfucking ass. And then he can't stop you. And then he can't stop you from coming because you didn't get to a physical altercation. Nobody got hit. Then the nigga gonna say, you on live right now. And I said, man, you a liar, nigga. I'm not on no fucking live. And he said, yeah, you are. And I showed him my phone. I said, how the fuck I'm on live? And he was like, and he's gonna look down at my phone and start mugging the shit out of me, man. Talking about, go home, nigga. I said, go home. I said, nigga, you go back inside. Quit following me, bro. You fucking harassing me, bro. I said, I'm filing charges on you in the morning, my nigga. He said, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I bet. Say less.
You said you found charges on the officer?
Yes. That nigga won't stop harassing me, bro. Fuck him.
You said you found charges on the officer. You said, yeah. Oh, man. Let's go. He said he harassing me, man. He won't stop fucking with me, man. He said he won't stop fucking with me, man. I was fucking weak, dog. Ratchet said he gonna file charges on the officer too. Yeah, he going down with the rest of you motherfuckers. Yeah, real talk. Already, Ratchet. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it.
I'm filing charges on him. Filing charges on all these motherfuckers. Duba going back to prison. He going back to federal prison. You tried to attack me in the courtroom, you're going to jail, brother. You come up there tomorrow, I guarantee you they finna hem your ass up.
Didn't nobody film that shit? There wasn't no tape. Nobody was filming.
Yeah, nobody filmed.
There
wasn't no photos in there. But the thing is, you just try.
Hey, all right, y'all. Sco says it's not on tape. This is the thing about when you're in the courtroom. Everything's being recorded, gang. Everything. Every hallway, every corner, every cut, every turn. Besides in the bathrooms. Best believe it. When you walking down the hallway in the courtroom, you're on camera. You're on their camera. Anything that happened in them hallways, they can see it. Trust. And they got some nice cameras that can zoom in and show all kind of, yeah, for sure. So they got footage. You just got to let them know it happened the day before. They could go and pull up that day and that hallway and the time that it happened. You hear me? What's jam? Bronze was good, God. You already know. What's jam, bro? But yeah, man. You gotta
big bro in the building.
You did. You gotta know your rights. Gotta know your rights, man. And Ratchet, he on some, man. I'm pressing charges on all you motherfuckers. You hear me, man? I wish I had a Denzel little. Oh, y'all gonna do this to me? You know, let's go. Let's get to it. Let's go.
To attack me on camera. Guess who got the camera? The court, and they gonna see it.
Yeah.
Goofy ass bitch.
Damn, dog. That shit. I can't believe the laws go. When the laws grabbed you, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, damn. So I see the laws talking to you, and I was like, damn, when they grabbed that
and I'm
nigga.
telling them, bro, I was they
So
were trying
blessed,
to attack
what's
me.
up,
And I'm like,
baby?
this is family.
See
and then
you.
Jackie come out of nowhere and say, bitch, hey, you sure what the fuck you looking at, bitch? Talking to Isha. Isha said, man, say, bitch, I don't got no time for this. Isha kind of like tried to be professional. Then Jackie just kept on, yeah, man, say, bitch, I'll beat your ass. Isha said, what's up then, bitch? And they grabbed Isha. I'm like, bro, grab her.
I ain't know Isha and Jackie had no beef.
I didn't either.
I don't know what that shit about.
I don't know what the fuck going on, but Jackie came up there trying to fight Isha, and Duba tried to fight me. But Duba, you're trying to fight in the courtroom. You're a bitch. Nigga, run up or come to.
Well, yeah. That's why when he was talking, I thought when shit finna happen, I was like, nah, you need to probably get into it. But go ahead with your live, bro. Let me get to the crib, bro. Go ahead with your live, bro.
All right, bet.
All right, bet, man.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. They come up here acting a goddamn fool. But watch what's gonna happen. It's gonna backfire on y'all. They already kicked y'all ass out earlier. And then this nigga want to mug me. Talking about, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna risk it all in the courtroom. Man, go ahead, bro. I got too much to lose. I'm not fighting you in no fucking courtroom. Period. Point blank. I'm not finna fight nobody in no goddamn courtroom. I'm not going to Dallas County Lou Sterrett just for to prove a point to your broke bummy ass wearing a white t-shirt to court. Broke bummy ass nigga. Broke ass nigga. Your goofy ass on. You finna go right back to the feds, bro. Let me get in contact with your probation officer and let them know how you been acting to get this camera footage from the courts. Watch what I do. I'm finna show you shouldn't have fucked with me.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Because say, wait till I get in touch with Joe Peel. Man, who say that, man? What type of real name, man? Look, I'm on some shit. Look, let's link up, bitch. Let's get it. Fuck what you talking about. You was talking tough in that courtroom. Fuck all that. Fuck this journalism shit. Fuck all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man.
I'm finna send your ass back to the feds, boy. I'm sending you right back to the feds. And these cops up there not doing their damn job. Y'all supposed to protect and serve. Y'all ain't protecting shit. Dallas County full of fucking crooked ass.
Jay,
What's going on, bro?
Oh, you heard that nigga, bro?
Man,
y'all supposed to be
I only want to go down that road, bro.
He say y'all ain't protecting shit.
Yeah, retro right now.
Nigga say y'all supposed to protect and serve. Y'all ain't protecting shit.
Yeah, he definitely wilding right now.
Dog, my fucking soul was heard that nigga saying that shit, bro. Oh God, dog. That nigga said, man, y'all supposed to protect and serve, man. Y'all ain't protecting shit.
Go ahead with your live, bro.
All right, bet.
All right, bet, man.
Yeah, bro. They come up here acting a goddamn fool. acting a goddamn fool. But watch what's gonna happen. It's gonna backfire on y'all. They already kicked y'all ass out earlier. And then this nigga wanna mug me. Talking about, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna risk it all in the courtroom. Man, go ahead, bro. I got too much to lose. I'm not fighting you in no fucking courtroom. Period, point blank. I'm not finna fight nobody in no goddamn courtroom. I'm not going to Dallas County loose there just for to prove a point to your broke bummy ass wearing a white t-shirt to court. Broke bummy ass nigga. Broke ass nigga. Your goofy ass on. You finna go right back to the feds, bro. Let me get in contact with your probation officer and let them know how you been acting to get this camera footage from the courts. Watch what I do. I'm finna show you shouldn't have fucked with me. I'm finna send your ass back to the feds, boy. I'm sending you right back to the feds. And these cops up there not doing their damn job. Y'all supposed to protect and serve. Y'all ain't protecting shit. Dallas County full of fucking crooked ass motherfuckers, dog. Crooked ass motherfuckers. And piss me off, dog.
I'm fucking dead.
Dog, crooked as a bitch.
I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. Oh my God.
Watch, I'm telling you, bro, you going back to the feds, bro. You might as well cancel Christmas, my nigga. You going back to the feds, fucking with me. I'm gonna get in contact with your federal probation officer.
Nigga, you're going to jail.
I just need watch. I'm gonna get your first and last name because you're on the you're family with the witnesses, bro. You got a witness as your family member, dog. Why would you come up to court and do that? Like, I'm not gonna be able to watch what I do in the morning. Bright and early, first thing in the morning when I walk in that bitch, watch what I'm pressing charges. The first thing I do. If as good as I'm black.
Love Roblox. Earn Roblox digital gift.
I'm pressing charges on. My bad. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm sitting there talking, my shit and went off the damn screen. But yeah, you tough motherfucker, boy. You a tough ass. I don't even know what the last thing y'all heard was, because my screen be doing that stupid shit. But yeah, you a tough ass nigga, boy. You tough bitch. Bring your you a tough motherfucker trying to fight in front of the police. That's tough. You a gangster. You real gangster, bro. That's some girl shit, bro. Trying to fight in front of the police. A room full of armed security. You trying to fight in front of them. Boy, if you don't get your nothing to lose, broke bummy ass the fuck on, dog. And then y'all went on the internet saying, I don't know if y'all heard this part. They went on the internet saying, I'm gonna stop at nothing to make sure Ratchet TV gets banned. I'm gonna make him crash out. I'm gonna send Duba up there to whoop his ass. I'm gonna send my brother up there to beat the fuck out Ratchet TV. Okay, I got your terroristic threats in my phone. I'm gonna show the police the terroristic threats y'all been making on me. I'm filing charges, bro. Y'all going to jail. Both of y'all going to jail for terroristic.
Dog, I'm fucking over here dying, bro. I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking dying. No, ain't no way, bro. No, Ratchet, don't do it. No, don't do it, Ratchet. No, don't do it. Oh my fucking
You're a fool,
God,
bro.
Oh,
You're a fool.
Fucking dog. My fucking side was hurting. Y'all here, wait till Rain gonna call him, right? I think Rain gonna call. Wait till you hear the conversation to Rain. Dog. Come on, let's go, dog. Let's go.
Trying to carry out on them on state property, bro. Watch what's gonna happen. The police up there might not do shit, but I bet you I do. I bet you I do. I bet y'all don't come back up there with that shit no more. Watch what I do. It's all on body cam too.
Wait,
they don't see it.
Said the police up there might not do that. But I'm gonna do something. I do something. I'm gonna show you bitches. I'm gonna do something. No, I'm fucking dead, bro. Let's go, Ratchet. Talk that shit, Ratchet. Talk that motherfucking shit, Ratchet. Y'all get the likes up. Please, man. It's absolutely free. Please, man. Y'all hit that like button for Siggity, man. Welcome to Scullyville Political Sports, man, where we keep it all the way real, man. You hear me? Keep the fakery for the bakery, man. Let's go.
The officers got their body cam and the courts got their cameras. Y'all gonna be able to see everything that happened up in that motherfucker. I'm sending that to the police, and y'all going to jail. I'm gonna show you. Y'all tried to carry out a terroristic threat that y'all made over the internet, which is a federal crime, which is federal. Dude, but didn't you just get out the feds? You going back? Going back to jail, boy. Yeah, Duba ass going to jail, Ryan. Duba going to jail.
As soon as that nigga answer the phone with Randy and say, hey, Duba going to jail. He going to jail, Rain. Rain didn't say nothing. No, he just seen it with Rain.
Right, he just jumped right into it.
That nigga said, yeah. Do I go to jail, right? Yeah, he going to jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait till y'all hear this conversation right here, boy. This shit funny, dog. This nigga ratchet a fool. This nigga just naturally funny, bro. That's why he got the following he got. He keep when he even be keeping it real, it seemed kind of corny in a way, but that's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's just who he is, bro. But the nigga, somebody in the chat was like, well, shit, if you should have whooped him, you said, and bonded him out. Nigga, like, man, what kind of weird that shit is? I never said I was gonna bind him nigga out of jail. You did say that, Ratchet. You did. You said on one of the lives when after you was on Broadway shit saying it was gonna slap you. I'm just coming back, but I did cover this. I covered this. You did say this nigga broke, whatever, you know what I'm saying? His money not long enough, you know what I'm saying? Nigga touch me up there, man, and go to jail. I'll bind him out, like type shit. You did say that. You was on some stumbling shit that night, you hear me? You did say that though, brother. But this rant just made you look at that shit in a whole nother way. Like, I wasn't buying this
right.
bummy
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That nigga, stop playing. I was joking with y'all when I said that shit. I told you just on some stumbling shit. Yeah, he was just talking shit, stumbling. He don't even remember what he said, but he did say that shit though. You feel me? But there's a different story when nigga really press you in that bitch, you dig? But this rant with rainwater on the phone is fucking priceless, man. Y'all get the likes up, man. We up in this thing, man. You hear me, man? Hit that like button. It's absolutely free. When you check your bank account, it ain't gonna change. Let's get it.
Which is federal, dude, but didn't you just get out the feds? You going back. You going back to jail, boy. Yeah, Duba's going to jail, Rain. Duba going to jail.
Oh, you forget what he do?
He tried to fight me in the court.
So why you say you going to jail?
Because they made terroristic threats saying Duba was coming up there to beat me up. Jackie and Jossie said on B-Way shit, they was like, yeah, man, my only goal is to get Ratchet banned, and we gonna make him crash out. I'm gonna send Duba up there. My brother gonna beat the fuck out you when he see you. I'm gonna send Duba up there. And I seen Duba today. He gonna start trying to talk shit inside the courtroom. Somebody say, bitch ass, they gonna be looking at me. I said, man, and they was like, Ratchet, you need to go, bro. I said, I'm not going nowhere, bro. Then we walked out the courtroom. He follow me over there. He's like, yeah, nigga, all that shit you said about my mama, all that shit you said about my sister. So I walked off. I'm like, bro, you got it, bro. I'm not finna fight you, bro. You got it. And then he gonna lunge at me like he wanna hit me. Like, all right, bet. And then the police came over there and grabbed me like I did something. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't do shit. So then
so they ended up letting you go?
Yeah, they let me go.
Oh, they didn't do nothing to him?
No, they didn't do shit. They hemmed me up.
So they said he gonna do it?
Because I'm pressing charges in the morning when I get there. I couldn't press charges because there wasn't nobody there. I'm pressing charges in the morning when I get there. I'm gonna show them they made terroristic threats to me online and tried to carry it out in the courtroom.
You should talk to the police.
I did, but I talked to the police, but they said you got to come back in the morning to press charges. The court shut down for the day.
I'm saying, but that's like you're stopped on the street. The police would have made a report.
Now, Rain made sense right there. So what you do is you just call, all right, the court's closed. All right, then you dial 911 or you go to you at the courthouse. They're not going to do it up there. You go to the police station and you file a report. You know what I'm saying? So when they show up at the courthouse, it's more like you could just call a police station and say, man, I already filed with y'all during this incident when I left the courthouse. The courthouse can't do that. If you really wanted to file the charges, brother, just go to the police station and give them everything you got, because them the motherfuckers that's go come and arrest them, not the people that's in the courthouse, bro. It's gonna be the motherfucking police station. So that's who you should be trying to get in touch with if you're serious about pressing the charges and shit like that. So yeah, man. Yeah, Rain said that. I done stopped a couple niggas from going to the police station. Let's go though.
Nah, they want to make the people up there to do the reports. The marshals ain't up there. They come up there in the morning. I'm going back up there and tell them to run them cameras from yesterday, and I'm gonna show them the terroristic threats he made online. The Jackie and Jossie made to me online, And then I'm press charges on Duba. Duba going back to the feds, and Jackie finna get federal charge too. Threatening.
You should let Duba ain't finna do nothing to nobody.
Man, I don't give a fuck what he finna do. Duba finna go to jail. I don't give a fuck. Duba. Duba going to jail.
Nigga said Duba ain't about to do nothing to nobody. Said nigga fuck Duba. Duba about to go to jail. You scared Ratchet, right? You scared Ratchet. Fuck, you scared Ratchet. Ratchet like, nah, I can't go to court with y'all up here. Nah, he scared Ratchet. He did enough to do enough. He did enough to do enough. You know what I'm saying? I told you we're gonna keep the gut over here. Let's get it.
Broke ass white tee, little dingy white tee wearing bitch.
Oh, he has a dingy little white tee?
Little dingy white tee with some fucked up ass shoes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And then Jackie tried to fight Isha.
What happened?
Jackie ran up on Isha. Well, she had one leg. She don't talk shit to Isha. Jackie on crutches or whatever the fuck she on, wheelchair, some shit, whatever the fuck she got. She tried to fight Isha. And Isha, and then the cops didn't even do shit to Jackie. They did something to Isha. Like, then they gonna try to hem up me and Isha. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I should have said nothing to you. I should have do all the
We didn't say nothing. That's the thing. The Braves walking around like they just tough. He following me everywhere. I'm walking away from. He keep following me. I'm walking away. He keep following me.
Yeah, what you going for?
I'll be back in the morning. That's because Jossie on the stand and that bitch. Man, never mind. Don't worry. But I can't. I wait till she get out the stand.
They try to protect Jossie.
Yes, because fam, you should have heard all them lies that was being told, bro. Lying like a motherfucker. Then come to find out you did communicate with your baby daddy on your son's phone. Why you stopped that night? You admitted it. The prosecutor asked her, so how would you usually talk to Devin Brown? If you I would use my son's phone.
But she said she ain't talked to him about 4 months.
Lying.
She said
lying like a motherfucker.
If she was lying, they could have catch her in the lie.
Wait till they cross her. You should have heard all of them lies, right?
Yeah. Also, you didn't know T. Thompson was outside.
I did know because they were saying shit about me to other people. They was like, we're not going in there, Ratchet in there. They can't kick me out the courtroom, but they're trying to provoke me into doing something and trying to make me look like I'm starting all the problems when I ain't did shit to nobody. I didn't say a fucking word to anybody, bro. I didn't say shit to nobody. I never said a word to that dude. He kept following me. They trying to provoke me into getting kicked out the court. I ain't did shit to nobody.
Oh, dude, man.
Yeah,
Dude was so scary.
He finna go right back to the Fed. But why are you trying to fight me in court? You ain't pull up. You trying to fight me in a courtroom.
You know what I'm saying? To defend yourself, man. It is what it is. But let's go though.
I'm saying he wasn't trying to do it. They trying to put on a show in front of their mamas and shit. They not. You should have just sat there and walked. And then you should have let hit you. Because
he had every opportunity to. I never walked away. I stood there. And then the cops gonna talk about I'm following him. I'm like, bro, I'm with y'all. How the fuck I'm following him and walking behind him? He just talking shit, trying to look tough for his mama and his sister. Man, I don't care about none of y'all broke bummy ass dog. Y'all don't got nothing to lose. Who the fuck tries to fight in Frank Crowley?
Duke wasn't fight nobody. I know that for a fact.
Boy, it's soft.
I know that. Yeah, he is. I'm telling you, I don't ran across him. He just be talking. I mean, that is our T topic. What you say about that? Man, your mama should be on her top of shit.
Yeah, their mama was T Topics was there. She acting like she trying to hold him back, but she wasn't. She wanted him to do it. She wanted him to do it. That's what she wanted. I believe she the reason behind it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Because Brian say shit.
The daddy said.
The daddy, he ran up on me too.
He ran up on me too.
He did.
That nigga say he ran up on me too. That nigga Ray is stupid, bro. Ray getting the scoop like a motherfucker. He said the daddy. He ran up on me too. Did T Topics hold him back too? Did she hold her daddy and the son back at the same time? I just want to know. She's strong than a motherfucker if she did. That's a strong woman if she did.
Yeah, the daddy ran up on me too. I'm like, and I'm telling bro, y'all ain't finna do shit. I said, you ain't finna do shit, bro. You just talking, bro. You just talking. You ain't gonna do shit. You just talking. And we still face to face. I'm like, you just talking, bro. You flinched at me. Ooh, you ain't did shit.
Yeah, they try to get you out your body.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna work, bro. I tried to do the right thing and just tell the officers, bro, look, y'all need to control them. They grabbing me. Even Sco was like, why the fuck they hemming this nigga up? I ain't did shit. I ain't even say a word to them people. I never even looked their direction and said nothing. Them niggas just kept on trying to make eye contact with me. You know how a nigga just trying to size you up? Then he gonna walk by to me, this nigga like $120, man. I'll knock this nigga out in one hit. I said, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing to that. And he walked back like, yeah, nigga, all that shit you said about my sister, nigga, all that shit you said about my mom. I said, bro, you got it. And walked off again. And he followed me. Said, bro, I'll beat your bitch ass. I'll really do it, bro. I'll really do it. I'll really beat your ass. I'ma really do it. And then flinched at me. And I turned around. I said, bro. And that's when his daddy walked up on me. Like, his daddy came face to face with me. And I was like, man, y'all ain't on shit, bro. Y'all just talking, bro.
And his daddy came on there too?
His daddy walked up on me too. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is y'all, a ghetto ass family? What the fuck is y'all on? Fucking trashy ghetto mess. Piece of shit ghetto motherfuckers.
Yeah, they
whole family ghetto as hell.
Sweet people was there?
Nah, it was Jossie, Jackie, T-Topics, the daddy, and Duba.
Yeah, God don't tell me you're gonna lie. I'm gonna tell him. Man, that's why I need to be there. That's what I'm telling you. I need to be there, man. Damn.
All right, well, I hit you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all got me fucked up. Hold on, chat. Man. Let me make sure they got out safe.
Let me make sure they got out safe. Nigga, making sure yourself got out safe. But nah, man, he just gonna keep ranting for a little minute and shit. So talk to me, Jay Boogie, bro. Talk to me. I got another one about to pull up. Talk to me, okay? What the fuck?
Man, come on. All that. I ain't got nothing bad to say about the brother though, but at the same time, like, I ain't. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I had wanted to say like, it's supporting that when he said something about the cop body cam footage or some shit. He said if they check his body cam footage, they gonna see bullshit. When he said that shit, bro, I was crying. He really was ranting, bro. Like, we can't be on that all night, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got
then like, I ain't trying to break. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, wasn't there, but just to hear him say that he gonna get the recording from the courthouse, like, that blew me. But yeah, family, man, appreciate everybody that's in the building. Continue to share the live, hit the like button. Definitely appreciate your attendance this evening.
Right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Y'all can hear me? Now let me know if y'all can hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Go ahead. My fault, Jay. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead.
I got it's loading up.
But yeah, man, when you get that situated back there, bro, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, I kind of missed the, you know what I'm saying, the pretty much, you know, half for the trial today, you know what I'm saying, but I definitely want to see how it turned out tomorrow, like, you know, just to know that they went through the witnesses that they had, like, you know, I was watching it, you know, and hearing what witness came here and there. It was kind of it's kind of ironic to me if ain't nobody catch it, but they went through their witnesses pretty fast. Like it was fast. Like you would think like, you know, it'll be more questions, you know what I'm saying, asked, but as you see, you know what I'm saying, I don't think the defense had too much to the counter on the whole situation, but I just seen the witnesses go bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? It's like now we down to Jossie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what witness she is in the case, but they went through a lot of people today. So I just, want to see how tomorrow bring, I was hearing, you know what I'm saying, from a little birdie that they're supposed to start I don't know, I think 11 or 12 tomorrow or something like that. I don't know.
8:30.
Oh, so it's gonna start early.
8:30. She told
Okay.
everybody to be there by 8:30
Okay.
in the morning. But I want to play this for y'all right quick. You did. And then we're gonna get right into this courtroom and we're gonna start deciphering some things that we heard, some things that I heard. But let's we most definitely gotta get into this right quick. This funny and the add up our ratchet story in a way. We're not gonna play a lot of it, we're just gonna play a little bit parts in the beginning and shit. We're just taking a couple sound bites, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Isha, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Isha, you hear me? Let's go, Isha.
Hey, Manny. Salute, sis. The sister, come on in, y'all, because the spider monkey wanted to fight in court today. Come on in, y'all.
She said,
The spider monkey wanted to fight in court.
No, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, this is the beginning of her life. I missed this one because I was watching Ratchet. I miss Isha shit. But when I went back and I'm like, damn, at the beginning of her life too. God, there ain't nothing about the case, none of that. This still, all this shit still popped off in the hallway, man. Let's go. Then we gonna get into it right now. We ain't gonna play a lot of this, but let's get into it.
It's baby. After courts, when they had to adjourn it because they had to cut the sister her stuff short. Salute to everybody that's coming in. Salutes. Come on in. Cause yeah. The manly bitch wanted to fight on the motherfucking scooter.
Wait, she said she wanted. Wait. What happened to Jackie Leg? Man, everybody talking about Jackie Leg and some shit, bro. What happened to Jackie Leg? She was walking straight for the hearing and shit when Sco seen the outside and she said, "I go Jackie, y'all." She was walking straight. She was straight. What happened to her? Everybody said, with one leg or some shit, like she got one leg. What happened, Jackie? Like, I'm saying, I hope it ain't no diabetes or nothing, man. You feel me? I hope you sprained it playing basketball or something, you know what I'm saying? Or whooping the bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? However you want to look at it. But it is what it is, man. Damn, man. Everybody keeps, she said she had a little scooter, one of the little push ones, Isha, like you sit your knee on with the pad. You know what I'm saying? She had the boot on her leg. What y'all, everybody keeps saying she had one leg. What's going on? Let's go.
I gotta slow down that little car. What's up, KB? Yeah, I'm good. Salute, Easy. Hey, Chandra. Yeah, I can't believe the spider monkey wanted to fight me. Bitch, you mad? Cause your dumb ass brother was trying to fight Ratchet? Like, what the fuck is we doing here? He did try to attack Ratchet, bitch. Fuck is we talking about, bitch? Your ugly ass had the audacity to try to call me ugly. Bitch, you out here looking like a strong ass nigga. Fuck is we talking about? Talking about she was.
I'm sorry. You said you look out, you looking like a strong ass nigga with one leg. Damn, man, you do jacket like that. Man, what happened? Isha, what happened? What happened? Damn, you just popping back on the scene, you covering the Mo3 shit. Why she wanted to fight you?
On that type of time. Bitch tried to take her motherfucking leg off that motherfucking scooter. Bitch, don't tempt me in no motherfucking court, cause bitch, I get down like that too. The fuck? I ain't give a fuck about no laws being out there. I was getting down too, bitch. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think I am, baby. Scary as I don't give a fuck how you try to play it, baby. I can never be scary. Bitch. Talking about with one leg. Bitch, I'll whoop you with one leg, 2 legs, no legs. Bitch, I'll whoop your ass. Bitch,
She said, I'll beat your ass. 1 leg, 2 legs, no legs. Bro. Jay, come on, talk to me, gang. Come on, Jay, talk to me, bro. Oh my fucking god, no, I'm fucking dead, bro.
Bro, I'm just sitting back and just watching, bro. This.
She said, I'll fight you 1 leg, 2 legs, no legs.
This.
Bro, I'm fucking dead,
bro. This a mess right here, man. It's a mess. All
yeah,
at
this,
the courthouse.
Look, y'all, this ain't
man.
this ain't even 4 minutes into her rant. This ain't even 4 minutes into her rant, man. Let's go, Isha. Talk that shit, man. Talk that shit, Isha. Let's go. Talk that shit.
ugly. Bitch, you out here looking like a strong ass nigga. Fuck is we talking about? Talking about she was on that type of time. Bitch tried to take her motherfucking leg off that motherfucking scooter. Bitch, don't tempt me in no motherfucking court, cause bitch, I get down like that too. The fuck? I ain't give a fuck about no laws being out there. I was getting down too, bitch. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think I never. I don't give a fuck. Talking about with 1 leg. Bitch, I'll whoop you with 1 leg, 2 legs, no legs. Bitch, I'll whoop your ass. Bitch, I will fight you. I don't give a fuck, bitch. And I'll slang that motherfucking scooter and beat the fuck out of you with the scooter, bitch. Like, and your motherfucking gay ass brother. Bitch thought he was on that type of time with me too. When I came across you the second time, bitch. Shit, I ain't give a fuck about that law woman either. The fuck is we talking about, bitch? Cause we could have got down that motherfucking John Crowley or with Frank Crowley, whatever the fuck that shit is. And bitch, I will be up there tomorrow. Definitely will. No, who the fuck y'all think y'all are? Shit, I don't know who the fuck that bitch thought I was. Shit, like I was gonna be scared, baby. You buck, bitch, I buck too. The fuck? Salute to everybody in the chat. The bitch has been trying to cause motherfucking problems since they ugly asses got there. The fuck? Bitch, you knew your mongoose looking ass couldn't have no phone inside of no courtroom.
You say your mongoose looking ass. Nigga, you couldn't have no cell phone inside of the courtroom. No, I'm fucking dead, bro. No, don't nobody do rants like in the Mo3 sector. I don't give a fuck. They gonna throw their little slang, you know what I'm saying? Ratchet would say, yeah, broke ass nigga came to court with a white t-shirt on. Nigga, what the fuck? He's showing the same type of time. Talking about spider monkey, boo boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, We ain't gonna play too much more because I got the other clip loaded up, y'all. I got that bit loaded up in the chamber. Boom. Y'all already know, man. Keep the figuring for the bakery. Get the likes up. We're in the building. Yeah, dig. I just had to get a laugh before we get serious. Because once I get serious, y'all, it's gonna get serious, okay? And we ain't gonna be on the laughter until after the show at that point in time. So right now, I just want to, like, instead of being in my feelings about what I heard in court today, I want a little laughed about what happened outside of the court just a little bit, man, before we get serious, y'all. Because we definitely about to break some shit down. So don't go nowhere, y'all. Get the likes up, please. It's absolutely free. Let's get it.
It clearly say that, and they said it too. So the ugly bitch damn near got put out the motherfucking courtroom, which she did. They was standing firm on it until a motherfucking funny looking ass sister, little head, big body, started talking about, oh, well, I won't testify then. Or you put me on the stand. I'ma be just saying anything. Bitch, we don't give a fuck. You lied any damn way. We don't give a fuck. Shit.
She said little body, big
bitch, we didn't need your motherfucking service. The fuck?
Let's go.
Chickpea head ass bitch.
Let's go, Isha. Let's go. Talk that shit.
I just don't understand. She stepped to me wrong because I said I was like, man, listen, her brother did. He did try to attack Ratchet with his dumb oopa loopa stupid ass. Little faggot ass nigga. The fuck? Shit, you got little nigga and bitch nigga up there. The fuck? Talking about she don't know when they met. Bitch, 3 months before his motherfucking demise, bitch. You ain't know him that long. Shit. Motherfucking Jack Black, bitch, get your ass back somewhere. Cause like I said, bitch, I'm not scared of you. I don't know who the fuck you think I am or who you got me twisted up with. Bitch, I ain't scared. You thought I was gonna back down because there were 4 or 5 laws out there? Bitch, I don't back down from shit. And I ain't gonna start today. The hell? Y'all hoes need to be stopped.
Yeah.
And I sure the fuck did creep by that bitch.
Y'all hoes need to be stopped.
Thought she was doing something. Bitch, I'm still on that type of time.
Isha said his big oompa loompa stupid ass was trying to fight. He did try to run on Ratchet.
Wait, the bitch sitting over there in the motherfucking corner, looking like, oh boy, fuck. Shit, looking like a big booty ass nigga. That's what you look like, bitch. A fucking big booty ass nigga. And I see plenty of them niggas. Might as well call your motherfucking ass a yag. Shit. That shit is the fuck out.
She said she was sitting in the corner looking like, oh boy.
I don't know who, like, if y'all, I wish I would have pulled out my phone and recorded the shit. But shit, the bitch tipped me, so I ain't give a fuck about no phone. It was up from there. It was up. It was definitely up. Shit. I was right there in between Ratchet and her motherfucking brother. The nigga ran on side of me to get that motherfucking Ratchet. Ratchet ran into the door. Now, Ratchet, you did take out running. You ran into the door. I ain't even gonna lie.
No. No. No, man.
Dead. I told you it wasn't gonna be a lot. I wasn't gonna play a lot of this. I told you I wasn't gonna play a lot of it. I'm fucking dead, bro. I'm fucking dead.
Where he was going though? Where he was
gonna
gonna
lie,
run
right?
to though?
She said Ratchet ran into the door. She
But
said
where he
she
was
had to
gonna
catch us
run
out. She
to
said,
though?
hold up. No, I'm fucking dead, bro. Bro, I'm fucking dead, bro. Check it out.
It was up from there. It was up.
Oh, shit.
It was definitely up. Shit. I was right there in between Ratchet and her motherfucking brother. The nigga ran on side of me to get at motherfucking Ratchet. Ratchet ran into the door. Now, Ratchet, you did take out running. You ran into the door.
Did she
I ain't even
say he ran into the door or he ran to the door? Wait, he ran to the door or he ran into the door?
He was looking for an escape. He was looking for a retreat. Fucking retreat. Bro, I'm fucking dead, bro. My fucking side was hurting, bro. I'm telling you, I had to play this. I had to get some laughter, bro, because I was kind of getting depressed watching that fucking trial, bro.
definitely up.
Let's go.
Shit.
Let's get it.
I was right there in between Ratchet and her motherfucking brother. The nigga ran on side of me to get at motherfucking Ratchet. Ratchet ran into the door. Now, Ratchet, you did take out running. You ran into the door. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't lie about that. When boy seen you, then he you know what I'm saying, he went back. Then he went over there by the elevators and shit like that. Ratchet was like, shit, he want to press motherfucking charges. He want to press charges. So when he was talking to the motherfucking girl or whatever, shit, the officer and stuff like that, because he was like, shit, stop him. I want to press charges. The girl like, shit, you can't run behind him. Ratchet was like, shit, I want to press charges. So she was like, shit, well, what, you know what I'm saying, what happened? So then Ratchet was trying to tell her. So then that's when the ugly mongoose bitch came up there. I am Weasel looking ass bitch. Bitch, you look like every type of motherfucking ugly animal that there is on this motherfucking earth. Shit. But like I said, she rolled it up talking about Ratchet, you a bitch and all this and that. So I was like, shit, it did happen. It did. Like, bitch, what? Trying to call him a bitch, he did happen. Then somebody, and what the fuck you talking about, bitch? With your ugly, bitch, I'm looking at.
Fucking dead. No, she said ugly. No, fucking dead. No, I was watching this shit, bro. I couldn't catch my fucking breath, bro. I could not catch my fucking breath, bro. I swear to God, Isha said she gonna come over there. She said ugly. Oh, fucking dead.
She rolling up talking about Ratchet, you a bitch and all this and that. So I was like, shit, it did happen. It did. Like, bitch, what? Trying to call him a bitch, he did happen. Then somebody, and what the fuck you talking about, bitch? With your ugly, bitch, I'm looking at ugly. Bitch, where? Bitch, you must was looking at that motherfucking elevator door. Cause that's the only reflection you seen was yourself. The fuck? Bitch, you must was looking at that side corner wall. The shiny part. Cause you ugly, bitch.
I'm fucking dead, bro. Fucking dead.
The hell? Talking about ugly. No, baby. When you talking to Isha, baby, you might want to take that ugly about the motherfucking. Take that out your vocabulary, bitch. Take it out. Listen. Then I seen the hoe again.
Oh shit.
The hoe had to go down the motherfucking little whatever for the handicapped bitches. Excuse me. The handicapped bitch had to go down the little whatever for the handicapped people. She steady want to talk shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about this woman being right here. You think I care? The only reason why she was walking because Ratchet said let the girl try to attack me. I wasn't trying to say shit. I just need to get out the fucking door.
Whoa. What's that?
Y'all believe Isha? She just seen Ratchet was outnumbered and she felt sorry for him. So she was like, fuck that, man. I got Ratchet back. Yeah, man.
So the lady was like, well, shit, I'm gonna walk y'all. I'm gonna walk y'all to the door. Okay. I seen the bitch. She said to want to talk shit. Bitch, I'm still on that time. Like, fuck you mean? What's up? Then a motherfucking faggot ass brother. Yagged ass brother. Like he gonna do something. But I got, listen. Dewey. Shit, what the fuck ever your name is. But lay low. Cause you thought you did something with Ratchet. You thought you did something with Ratchet. Yeah, the shit is bananas. The shit is straight bananas. I don't know who the fuck. Bitch talking about one leg trying to take her leg out. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Don't tempt me. I won't give a fuck about your motherfucking handicap abilities, bitch. Oh, that shit went out the motherfucking window, bitch, when you was trying to step to me. That shit was dead. You a fuck about you and your motherfucking handicap abilities, bitch. Man, D-Banks, he ran into the dog. He ran. If he wouldn't have ran, because he was trying to get through. Like, Reggie did run. Reggie tried to run.
She said, I'll wait for right now. We about to get into the real content. This is what I'll wait for. She said he tried to run through. He tried to ran through. Reggie, man, you let that little nigga scare you, dog. Fuck that, cut. That's how you be saying it, man. Fuck that, cut. Stand on business, cut. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you hold it down, cut. You don't let that nigga just, you know what I mean? Try to stiff arm and play you, cut. Yeah. You feel me? But you say he was trying to get through that door, though.
He ran through the door. Well, he tried to run through the door and end up hitting the motherfucking door. So then Ratchet, I guess he got mad because they hit to the door, probably like woke him up.
So that's what I was looking for. So he hit the door.
He said, I'm gonna press charges on you. Like,
say Ratchet say wait like a $120. He couldn't even get through the door. He ping-ponged out the door. Pong. Oh, I'm pressing charges on your ass. I'm pressing the door hit him way harder than dude probably ever could have hit him. I'm just saying, he ran into the door trying to get through that hole. Dog, this shit is priceless.
Man, D-Banks, he ran into the door. He ran. If he wouldn't have ran, because he was trying to get through. Like, Reggie did run. Reggie tried to run. Reggie ran through the door. Well, he tried to run through the door and end up hitting the motherfucking door. So then Reggie, I guess he got mad because they hit to the door, probably like woke him up. And y'all, Reggie, he said, I'm gonna press charges on you. Like, he had jumped back into Doobie Fat, like, I'm gonna press charges on you. I'm pressing charges.
I'm fucking dead,
Ratchet,
dog.
I ain't lying, though. I ain't lying. I can't lie.
I'm fucking dead, dog.
That shit was funny. But I was like, damn. Cause I mean, he talking about he don't give a fuck about no court. Ratchet was like, shit, you trying to fight me in court? Like, you got a felony charge. You going to jail and shit like that. Dude was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. So shit, he ran up, you know what I'm saying? He jumped that Ratchet. Ratchet's like, boom, like hit the door. And then he bounced over prison charge, like he bounced back. Like, I guess like that door, it gave him a reality check or something like that. Ratchet, that is what.
She said the door gave him a reality check, bro.
She said the dough gave him a reality check. You took the words out of my mouth, bro.
Damn.
Jay said, damn. Jay said, damn. Not a fist. Not a foot.
That's
not
wild
a
right there, man.
Not a slap to the face. The fucking dough gave him reality check. Shout out Ratchet, man. That's my guy. Still fuck with him, no doubt. But we all know Ratchet's scary, man. That nigga just be talking shit. I just told y'all that, man. Ratchet don't want no home, bro. You just be online talking shit, dog. You just be online talking shit, bro. That's it. That's it.
But I was like, damn. Cause I mean, he talking about he don't give a fuck about no court. Ratchet was like, shit, you trying to fight me in court? Like you got a felony charge. You going to jail and shit like that. Dude was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. So shit, he ran up, you know what I'm saying? He jumped that Ratchet. Ratchet's like, boom, like hit the door. And then he bounced over prison charge, like he bounced back. Like, I guess like that though, it gave him a reality check or something like that. Ratchet, that is what happened though. But I witnessed it. I was right there. Like I was Ratchet, Doobie, me in the middle. I was in the middle. I seen it. I'm in the middle.
I hate y'all. Let's get into this real content, man. She said I was in the middle. She said it was you. Didn't need it. I was in the middle. I seen it all. Blue said, bruh. Oh shit, I just pulled the messages back up. Y'all, my fault if I ain't been pinning them. You feel me? Love, y'all. Love. Jay, you want to chime in before we get into this real shit, bro? Because at the end of the day, God, man, come on. That's absolutely.
No, bro, that was I mean, that was a delightful, you know what I'm saying, little segment.
Yeah, bro, that's
what's going on outside the courtroom.
That's the drama outside the courtroom. Yeah, we gotta cover both ends. Oh shit. He should say that dog gave Ratchet a reality check.
No, like, man. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people probably viewed that and seen that. That was wild, man.
But go ahead, right quick. Go ahead.
He keep a big following too, so I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? It started his live and he started telling it. Then, you know, some people probably subscribe to, you know, that woman page as well, and. Man, I'm lost, bro. Like, I'm lost right now. All I can say is damn. All I can say is damn. That was him running into the door like that though. Like, that's priceless, bro. Well, yeah, man. Appreciate the family being there this evening, man.
That shit is.
I mean, we all did.
Priceless like the like
crazy,
button. Y'all
crazy
hit the likes up, please, man. Hit the like button.
The way she describing how he hit the door, is I can only imagine. Did he fall? Did he stumble? Did the door even open? You know what I mean? Like,
it obviously did. He ping-ponged off that bitch, bro. He ping-ponged off that bitch, God. That bitch obviously didn't open, bro. He ping-ponged off it. If you give him a reality check, he definitely didn't go through it. He was trying to find an exit. That bitch didn't work. What door? The door to the stairs is what I want to know. What's the door to the stairs?
I just want to know shit.
The Skull said he took the stairs.
I just want to know if his hat fell off.
When he tried to go through the door, did his hat fall off? No, I don't think his hat probably fell off. He should have said that shit. Ratchet had dropped his hat and everything. Like everybody, oh shit. You know what I mean? So no, I don't think it was that far. I think she would have shared that with us. I think she would have shared that. But all right, y'all. Let's get into it. So, like I told y'all, man, I want to go over this part again. So y'all can actually like get a better picture of, you know, what it's like, you know, being on the other side of that gun. Outside of being behind the trigger, right? How much damage, you know, these toys can do. You know, you're supposed to defend yourself with them, no doubt. You got a lot of people apply pressure with them too, no doubt. You got people using to make themselves feel stronger than what they really are, no doubt. The point I'm making is you got a little bit of all of that wrapped in one when it comes to this. It's disturbing. For me, it is. For some, may not be. For me, it is. So, like I told y'all, I wanted to get a little laugh in with that outside of the courtroom drama, which is hilarious to me. It's just fun and games all at the end of the day, you ask me. It's all about ego and testosterone just manifesting in the wrong way, you ask me. That's all it is. Everybody just really want the truth at the end of the day. But when it come to this just like the cold-hearted facts. And the facts can be more brutal than drama. The facts can open your eyes to a reality that you didn't really see, a way that you can look into something and actually like feel some type of compassion in your heart to say like, God damn, you know what I mean? If you don't have no compassion, like you're a real gorilla out here, especially if you're in that field, because that's how you got to think. That's how you got to maneuver. Y'all be throwing up them gorillas for 3. But 3 had to be tough. He couldn't show compassion to certain individuals because he knew that gorilla aspect couldn't be tampered with. I want y'all to understand that too. You see, when we live by that street code is everything when it comes to that shit. And what I mean by street code, it don't mean like you got a bunch of other people. No, your own individual street code. Your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? How you wouldn't let nobody do you, treat you, talk about you, backstab you, put dirt on your name. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. You got to listen to his music to understand just the type of personality of the person who you're talking to. It wasn't about him being messed over. It's about him calling out bullshit when shit happened. And sometimes people may think like, yo, you tripping. But that only means you misunderstand what the fuck I'm saying. So am I wrong from being misunderstood? Or is you wrong from not trying to at least understand me? Let's get into this here.
And have you testified in state court and civil court as an expert in pathology?
Yes.
Few or many times?
Many.
Your Honor, just want to ask the court, designate Dr. Bernard as an expert in pathology.
Any objection by the defense? No objection, Your Honor. All right. Court will designate Dr. Bernard as an expert in pathology.
Thank you. And so, Dr. Bernard, back in 2020, what was your official capacity with Dallas County at that time?
I was the director of the Southwestern Institute of Forensic Sciences and the chief medical examiner for Dallas County.
And what were some of your job responsibilities and duties as the chief medical examiner for the Dallas County, or I'm going to say SWIFT, as the chief medical examiner and as the head of SWIFT?
Well, it's 2 different things, but as the director of the Southwestern Institute of Forensic Sciences, I oversaw both the criminal investigation laboratory as well as the medical examiner's office. So in the criminal investigation area, the crime lab, so to speak, I was administratively oversaw that. So that dealt with the employees, budgets, that sort of thing. As the chief medical examiner, I oversaw the medical examiner's office, all the other medical examiners, and I did autopsies as well.
Now, Doctor, I kind of want to just hop right into this. Did you perform an autopsy in IFS-20-21399-ME?
Well, the ME is just means the medical examiner, so, but the number is correct. I did that autopsy.
Okay. And you're on this time that offer State's Exhibit 960, which is a copy of Dr. Bernard's CD previously tendered to the defense counsel.
Did you say 960?
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection, this is 960, Your Honor.
State's Exhibit 960. Is it admitted?
960?
960.
Yes.
Is it admitted for all purposes?
Thank you, Your Honor. And again, permission to move freely about the courtroom during testimony. Thank you. Now, Doctor, before we get into the actual report that you did in this case, can you tell us, Jerry, a little bit about what pathology is, what an autopsy is. Can you just kind of give them an overview of all this?
Yeah, so pathology itself is the study of disease. And forensic pathology is kind of a subspecialty of that, in which your job is to determine the cause and manner of death. And in so doing that, many times an autopsy is performed. And an autopsy is both an external and an internal examination of the body. And the external examination is that part of the exam which is performed prior to making incisions into the body. So that could be things as simple as color of the hair, color of the eyes. Those are all parts of the external examination. Also, if there are any injuries that are identifiable on the skin surface, those are documented. The internal examination is that part of the exam which is performed in which appropriate incisions are made into the body. The organs which reside within the body cavities are examined. Also during that, you're looking for any sort of injury, and the organs are removed, and any sort of natural disease, if present, are documented. Organs are weighed, they're dissected, and then ultimately placed back in the body for burial. Also, during both the external and internal examination, fluids are removed for toxicology examination, that is, drug testing.
And can you briefly describe when you receive a body in a homicide case, or when a body comes to you that it's suspected a homicide may be involved? How does that work?
Well, homicide, all bodies are brought in, the body bags are tagged, so they're sealed up. But in cases where you suspect that there's a homicide, well, then an x-ray is performed before you open the body bag. That is, it's a scanning x-ray so that, you know, if there's a bullet that might be loose in the body bag, or as we've seen before, guns that are in the body bag placed for some unknown reason. And then you get an idea of whether there are any projectiles that need to be recovered or anything else that may be recoverable.
Now, in IFS 20-21399, you stated that you did perform an autopsy, and did you perform or create a report regarding that autopsy that you performed?
Yes.
Dr. I'm showing you it's been marked as States Exhibit 5. And I'm also going to give you 6. And 6 through 35.
All right.
I'm also in States Exhibit 4, which is already in evidence.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a long 2 days to start. The board.
Letting them look through the evidence. Right now, basically, he about to testify to the medical examination of the body of Mo3. Let's go.
further away, but then a closer up to actually see, and so the doctor can explain the nature of the wounds themselves. So it might be the same.
So the state's saying that these photographs will aid Dr. Bernard in describing how this individual was killed or
Yes, Your Honor.
suffered.
And I believe that was his testimony as well.
All right, defense objections are overruled.
Okay, and we have no objections to 29 to 35, Your Honor, and 36, the state has implicated or has implied that 36 is their PowerPoint and it's just a comprehensive version of the photographs and the medical report. As long as that is what is only on there, we're fine.
Okay.
It is, and it's been previously submitted to defense counsel. Just makes it easier to go through with the doctor.
Defense doesn't have any objections to that. So, State's Exhibits 5, 6, 7 through 35, and 36 were admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Would y'all like to retrieve these?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll come with you.
Court has determined that the probative value of said exhibits outweigh the prejudicial effect.
Thank you, Your Honor. Permission to publish.
Fisherman,
The state would also offer just for demonstrative purposes, State's Exhibit 6A, which is just a demonstrative, so Dr. Bernard can testify to the photos and where they're at. State 6 is in evidence.
So are we showing the one that's in evidence plus this one? I mean, I don't know how many he needs to be able to testify to.
This is the same thing that's already in, it's just for demonstrative, so he can show it or he can point to the location while the photos are on the screen.
6 Exhibit 6 has already been admitted.
Correct, this is just a demonstrative of State's Exhibit 6.
No objection,
They didn't want him to tell his testimony. They didn't want him to testify basically and point out this where the bullets went in and this where they came out to show the level of aggression throughout the body as far as the bullet wounds that went throughout his whole body. You know, that's the remorse point. They're trying to show and let him point at this big old chart to show this the entry and exit wounds. So they could show, like, as he was doing this, his intent was to kill, of course, and he wasn't remorseful behind doing what he did. This is one of the most crucial parts of the whole. That's why they're doing so many objections. I skipped the first one because it was whack, because they didn't want them to admit the pictures. Of course, they're going to admit the pictures, as far as like his body and the entry wounds and exit wounds. Come on. It's a murder for hire. Also, it's still a capital murder trial. So you got different homicide detectives that been in contact with these people as far as medical examiners to know who's the lead medical examiner that did, and they're gonna have him, and that's this guy here. So they don't want him to point out on this big old chart, because as they show how he was riddled with bullets, it's no remorse behind what he did. Let's go.
All right, Doctor.
Exhibit 6A is admitted for demonstrative purposes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is the location okay for the defense?
No, Your Honor, it's right on the AC.
You want to put it over there by the door? That's before.
I was gonna have him step down. Y'all not see that?
Well, Mr. White has to be able to.
I'm sure the jurors can see that, right? Okay. Can the defense see this diagram?
Yes.
All right, no procedure on.
Officially?
Thank you. All right. Now, doctor, I want to start with State's Exhibit 5, and you have a copy of your autopsy report, is that correct?
I do.
I want to start with State's Exhibit 5, first page here. What do we see in State's Exhibit 5?
Well, on the first page is the upper portion is kind of the administrative aspect of it. That is the name of the individual, the case number, when the date and time of death, and then when the examination was performed, body weight, things like that. The middle box is where all the organ weights from the autopsy are listed. And then the next part begins the external examination. So the lower half is the external examination.
Now, as far as
Can I see the jury struggling to some of the, can you all see this one as well? Is that better? Or worse? Better?
This one's the best.
Yeah, that one's the best? Okay. All right.
going on to the second page, what do we have here on the second page?
Well, page 2, the initial top part of it, a section we have called identifying marks and scars. So anybody that has scarring or tattoos or anything like that, that's the area where that is listed. Then the next part is evidence of therapy, so that whatever resuscitative procedures were performed, that's listed there. And then the next part is the evidence of injury, and I give a summation of the fact there are 13 rifle wounds, and they're numbered 1 through 13. They could have been, start with the letter A, but you have to identify them one way or the other. So I just picked the number. Does not mean that that's the number in which they occurred. And so then I start out with rifle wound number 1 and then moved on through all 13 of them.
Okay. And we'll go through that here in a second once we actually start diving into your findings to the actual wounds themselves. But again, that is all for the external examination of the decedent, correct?
No, I mean, once you get to page 2, the injuries have both the external and internal aspect of them.
Correct. This next portion on page 6 is where you are going inside the body. Is that fair?
Well, that's after you described all of the injuries. And then I put a caveat in there saying that once these injuries have been described, and I'm not going to be repeating them. And so then you go into the internal examination, and that's the area you describe those things which are separate and apart from the injury section. So it's like, what the heart looks like and that sort of thing. But if there was an injury to that organ, it would have been described above. It's not being described in the next part.
Correct. And so toxicology and all this is all coming, weights of organs has already been described. You have everything kind of sectioned out in this report. Is that fair?
Right. I mean, it's a format that we fill in, and then there is a way that the report is generated. And so, you're doing them in a certain sequence, but then when it's all put together, it's in an organized fashion.
Now we're going to go through each of the wounds individually. Again, this was in 2020, so on page 7, toxicology, everything came back negative on toxicology as far as what was checked. COVID-19, we were back in the middle of the pandemic at that time period.
Right.
Now, again, you said you were the chief medical examiner as well as the director of SWIS, but you still, in that capacity, you were still performing autopsies.
I did a full caseload while I was the chief and the director.
In 2020, we were all pretty busy.
Yeah, we were busy, really busy.
Moving on to page number 8. Now, this portion, does it reference back to your earlier findings or your earlier comments regarding your examination?
Yeah. Yeah, this is really a summation page. And this makes it easier for people to look at, in particular attorneys, so that it's kind of organized for them. Otherwise, you could leave that whole thing off. but then it requires people to go back and read through all the description of it. And so this is a summation page so that it's a little bit easier for people to understand.
We appreciate that. So for example, here, number 1, and again, when you number, for example, right wound the trunk and it's number 1, you number just based off the first one that you're talking about.
Yeah, you have to arbitrarily pick whatever your starting injury is. It could, and like I said, I could call that A instead of 1, but I called it 1. And you pick one that you start with for whatever reason, be it it's the highest one up or whatever. So it's my determination what I'm going to call number 1.
Sure. Your Honor, I'm going to do this over there actually by him so that as he's talking about the ones, it makes it a little bit easier. And Doctor, if you want to.
Basically, he's saying his list of the wounds, the 13 wounds, they're not in order because there's so many wounds. It's hard to determine which the order of a lineup because of the ruthless of spraying. It wasn't organized towards his body. It was just a bunch of shooting, and he was just getting hit wherever the bullets was hitting him, basically. So it's hard to determine a spray. Say, like if you got a gun, right, child, and you got an AK-47, and you start shooting from left to right, or you shoot from right to left, it'd be a spray pattern for them to determine the first bullet to the last bullet. But if you shooting and you just all over the place, you missed a lot of shots, you hit some shots, so it's like hard to determine because of the spread of the bullets that actually hit. It's no pattern to it, so you can't determine what was the first bullet or what was the last bullet. You basically just count the wounds and just show what happened once they hit him.
As you described at our point, if you want to point at any of these as we go through them, especially as we're going through some of the photos.
Sure.
And again, the jury will have this and they can go back and we're going to talk about all of these as we look at the photos, but each one of the wounds that you've notated in your report and on your diagram, these findings are what are towards the end. Is that correct?
That's right.
Now you discussed an x-ray here in State's Exhibit number 9. Was this the x-ray that was done in this case?
Yeah, there's probably more than one x-ray, but this would have been the initial x-ray where the body bag is sealed up. So you're trying to figure out what do we have in there. Like I said, sometimes there are bullets that are loose. Sometimes there are weapons that are in there. Sometimes you've got some other things like clothing, as in this case. So we will just do a scanning x-ray before we open the bag so we know what we're dealing with.
And you talked about like projectiles. Is it possible for the jurors to see here any projectiles or any, foreign objects that were in the decedent's body?
Yeah, I mean, I know what I'm looking for, but the thing is that some things may look like projectiles, and say up in the left upper corner that you see that opaque area. Well, those are zippers. So, you have to kind of know that everything that's may have metal in it can look like one thing or another. But I'm looking at the body trying to determine what do I need to look for. And so you can see projectiles in particular as you look at it, to your left is going to be the decedent's right side of the body.
So zippers, in their term, zippers is like bullets that he was grazed with. They didn't necessarily hit him, but they grazed him. Those are called zippers because that leg still let off enough to cause a skull wound, but they didn't the bullet didn't necessarily hit him though. So he was basically grazed with those bullets. Let's go.
Now, as far as property, y'all also log all the property that they come in with?
Yeah, I mean, I will describe what jewelry is on the body and leave that, mainly because our volume was so great that if you tried to take all the jewelry off and then keep track of it, there's always potential you can lose it or the family won't get it. So our goal was to try and leave things like that alone. Things that are separate, like say a wallet or things of that nature, yes, we'll take those out. They're sealed up and then they're either released to the police or they're released to the family, depending on the circumstances.
State's Exhibit 35, was that the currency in the property that was on the complaint when we came in?
Yes.
And again, just documentation?
Yeah, and I took a photograph of it so that it showed how much there was. And then I believe I released that to the police since the circumstances to me were somewhat unknown. So I'd let them deal with who they release that to if they release it.
Sure. All right, and so now we're going to go into the autopsy itself. Now, in State's Exhibit 6, and we have it here in the PowerPoint, can you describe to the jury what position is this when you use this position?
All right. So what you're seeing is what we call the anatomic position. And that's a standard position. So it's an individual standing up with their palms out. Now, that doesn't mean that's the position they were in when they received the injuries. You just have to pick one so that you can say, okay, this is going from right to left, left to right. So you know what, and in this case, we'll talk about one of those wounds where the way that the wound was received may not be the way that it is like that. But you just pick that as a standard. So
y'all see what I said? Y'all remember when I said about if you get an AK and you shooting right and you start from left to right, you spray from left to right, or you spray from right to left, they'll basically know the first entry wound to the last entry wound. That's basically what he's saying. But by being spread it out like this, he's showing that it was a spray, unorganized spray. It was a riddle of bullets where they can't determine which bullet hit him first. So that's basically what he's saying still right now.
You know front, back, but that's what you work from, or what I work from when I'm describing my report.
In a homicide investigation or a homicide autopsy, would you agree with me that bullets are moving when they're shot from a gun?
Yeah, it's got velocity to it, so yes.
And is it fair to say that when a lot of times in homicide investigations or autopsies, an individual's body may be moving when they're shot?
Yeah, well, the bullet's moving, the individual that gets shot can be moving, the person who's shooting can be moving, or all of them are happening.
And so what we see on TV with CSI, it's not that way when it comes to the actual true science in the doctor that's doing the autopsy.
Television has been a blessing and a curse because you don't solve these things in 15 minutes like they do on TV. So it isn't as easy as they may make it on television.
Now, they may make it look easy. I want to talk specifically about this case, and you and I have had a chance to work together many times over the years. Would you describe this autopsy in particular as straightforward or complicated?
No, this was a very complicated autopsy. You have injuries that are occurring to the front, the back, the side. They're taking weird courses or tracks where the bullets are going. So it's a very complicated case.
And you've been performing autopsies in 2020 for how many years?
Well, since 1987 in Dallas and 1986 in New York. So a long time.
Fair. Now, I want to just go through them with you one by one. We'll start number one and walk through this. Station number one, what are we looking at? Gunshot wound number one.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here?
Yeah. So wound number one, and I have kind of a legend down here. So the solid circles are your entrance. The open circles are the exits. And then there's this little circle with an X through it, and that's going to be a re-entrance. So in this, the dark circle, just can I step down?
You may.
There you go, sorry.
That's probably overkill. So wound number one, the entrance is in the back. And then the exit is in the front. And this one took a rather unusual course in terms of what it hit. So it got the spleen and it got the stomach, but it also entered into the chest cavity. So it went through the retroperitoneum, that's that back portion. And so it got several organs. It got the lung and it got the heart. And after it got the heart, it went out the chest. So it's a kind of a torturous course that it took. But following the track, that's what it went through. And in the retroperitoneum, that is that back portion, there was a projectile or fragment that I recovered.
And if we look close up here, at States Exhibit number 10, what do we see here in States Exhibit 10?
Trying to find what the easiest way is. States 10, that's the entrance wound to what I arbitrarily numbered as 1.
And States Exhibit number 11, we talked about the close-up view. Is that the close-up view?
That's the close-up view.
And is there any, as it relates to the direction or the entrance itself, do you notate that and how the projectile entered the body, either directionality, did it come in an awkward angle?
Well, I mean, you don't measure angles. I mean, body doesn't do well with trying to use a protractor. So, you talk about where the entrance is. So the body is a curved surface. And, you're talking about whether there's residue, there's no residue surrounding. It's got an abrasion, that little scrape around the surface, and that pretty much defines it as being an entrance. And so when it went through that, it went from back going to the front, went from the left going to the right, and then it went upward.
So that was the entrance. Over here on the chest in States Exhibit number 12, what do we see here?
That's the exit wounds for gunshot wound or rifle wound number 1.
Moving on to wound number 2, what do we have here?
Yeah, wound number 2, as I chose this as number 2, was wound in the pre-sacral region, so it's right at the sacral area. That wound then went through the musculature and exited over on the right lateral chest. So it was going from back to front, from left to right and upward. And it went through muscle. Didn't get into the cavity to hit organs.
So again, back here at States Exhibit number 10, States Exhibit 10, you have like a little placard down there.
Yeah, that's the wound right there.
And States Exhibit number 13, is that a close-up of it?
Yes, it is. As you can see at the lower part's a little bit of the crease where the sacrum comes together and the buttocks come together.
Now, the exit wound on States Exhibit 15, but that is the exit wound of States Exhibit, or sorry, wound number 2, is that correct?
Yeah, there are 2 wounds that are in this.
Okay.
So in this is the exit wound of number 2. That's the entrance of number 10. And then these are not entrance wounds, so they look kind of like it, but they're not.
And again, the complexity of this autopsy.
Yeah, there's a lot of interposed material, be it concrete, be it glass, be it car parts, whatever it is, something that also struck the body. Could even be projectile fragments. There's just nothing I recovered out of it.
And when you say interposed, an interposed target, what do you mean by that?
Well, if a person fires a weapon through something and some of whatever it is they are shooting through, some of that material hits the body, that is an interposed target. So that, like, for example, you shot through a window and some of the glass hit the body. Well, the glass is the interposing target. And in this case, it could be one of several different things, or maybe not just one, maybe several different things that struck the body.
And so your testimony is not to say that this went through glass or anything. It's just, and there's a term for this too, correct? What we see on the body here.
Well, around exit 2, the smaller stuff you tend to call pseudo-stippling.
And you didn't find any true stippling on the body, is that correct?
Right. Stippling is marks made by gunpowder, and I didn't see any of that on the body.
And so
this is an exit. You wouldn't see it on the exit anyway.
And so pseudo-stippling in a situation like this would be whatever came from that transposed target. If somebody shot off the ground and concrete or cement or something then came up and hit the body.
Whatever it was that hit it.
Correct. Fragment, whatever.
Yep.
Wound number 3. What do we have here?
Yeah, wound number 3 was a wound that entered in the kind of side of the buttock. And then that wound entered into the retroperitoneum, and it then deposited a fragment in the retroperitoneal region, and then it went through the small intestines, then exited the front of the abdomen.
Here in States Exhibit 16, what are we looking
Well, the 2 wounds there, but in particular, this is the entrance to wound number 3.
And so that would be the one furthest to the left and highest up in the picture.
Yes, that's right.
States Exhibit number 20.
Yeah, 20 shows 2 exit wounds. This is 3 and that's 5. But since we're talking about 3, that's 3, the upper exit wound.
Okay, so you have 2 exit wounds right near each other.
Yep.
I'll probably skip over that since we covered that is 3 and 5 though.
That is 3 and 5.
Wound number 4, what do we see here?
4 is a wound in the buttock region, you can see. And that one then took off through the musculature of the buttock and exited the flank in a real irregular exit wound.
And so in States Exhibit number 16, where would that be located? Maybe States Exhibit 17 is easier to see.
Yeah, this is the entrance wound to number 4.
Okay, right in the middle.
Right, and then up there is 3.
Exit wound number 4 in States Exhibit number 18.
Yeah, this irregular large defect is the exit to 4.
Wound number 5.
Yeah, wound number 5 is a rifle wound that entered in the medial or inner aspect of the left buttock. It then went through the pelvic region, hit the bladder, and then exited, well, as we saw earlier, right below exit number 3.
And so they're on States Exhibit 19. It's kind of hard to see.
It is right here.
Another glare probably doesn't make it very easy, but and we've already covered the exit wound on 5.
Yep.
So wound number 6, what do we have here?
Wound number 6 is a wound in the left side of the abdomen, and adjacent to it, or a little bit inner aspect to that and a little lower, is wound number 7. And the reason I'm describing it like that is that 6 went through the intestines, went through the liver, and hit the right chest wall. 7 went into the abdomen, hit the intestines, hit the liver, and hit the chest wall. Because of the proximity of those wounds, I couldn't necessarily separate out, because there was one of them that dropped a projectile in the chest cavity, one that was in the chest wall. I couldn't separate out which one went to what, but they went together that direction.
And in States Exhibit number 18, is that the entrance wound?
This is the entrance number 6 at the top.
Wound number 7, what do we see here?
Yeah, as I just described, it was a little bit inner aspect of 6 and a little below it. And again, its trajectory is very similar to 6's.
And so States Exhibit 21 is kind of just a different angle of that portion of the body.
Yeah, I shot the photograph so it shows the exit of 4, the entrance of 6, and the entrance of 7.
Wound number 8.
Yeah, 8 was a wound in the side of the left thigh, and that one went up to the muscle and embedded a projectile in the anterior abdominal wall.
And where is that portion of the abdominal wall?
Well, I mean, it's in this general area right in here.
Below the belly button.
Yeah, oh, yeah, sorry.
States Exhibit 22.
Yeah, so you're seeing wound 8, wound 9, both of them are visible.
States Exhibit 23. What is that showing?
Yeah, so 9, I just showed you that on the other photograph. It was on the front part of the thigh. This one went up through the muscle. It exited on the inner aspect of the left thigh, grazed the scrotum, and re-entered into the right inner thigh and ended up in the chest wall.
And so, and I'm sure sometime during your career, I've possibly done it at some point. Ask a medical examiner, can you tell me what angle this?
He gonna ask for the angle next because it's like he had already made 3 fall, and this was when like he was shooting at him when once he fell, he was still shooting at 3. The bullet hit him in his thigh, came out the inside of his thigh, grazed his nuts, and hit the other side of his thigh, then shot up and got stuck into his side cavity wall. Let's go. Basically, they saying like that those shots from the angle 3 had already fell. He was still shooting at him while he was on the ground. Let's go.
Based off of what you see in your examination.
Yeah, it's very difficult to do that other than I use the probe to show just the kind of angle, just to get the line of entrance, exit, and re-entrance to show you. So the body has to be rotated in a format that when that shot occurred, it's going up this direction and the projectile's ending up in the chest wall.
So that was 8 and 9.
Yep.
Which was multiple entrances, exits, re-entry. When a bullet goes through either a transposed target or some tough material inside the body, whether it be a bone or something or an organ, or goes through and re-enters, what can happen a lot of times?
Well, you're losing, it's kinetic energy is the force that's that's driving the projectile on. So at some point it loses its energy. When it loses its energy, it stops. And so in this case, if that's the question you're asking,
sure,
is it's going through all of this and ultimately it comes to rest in the chest wall.
And sometimes will there be a deformity to the projectile as well?
Well, there can be if it hits something that causes it to be deformed, whether it starts out hitting something first or hitting it along its course.
Thank you. That's what I was hoping to hear. Wound number 10, what do we see here?
Well, 10 was an irregular wound, and I described it earlier. There were 3 defects. Well, you can see it here. So you have the exit to 2. You have the entrance 10, which is big and irregular. A couple other fragments don't really go anywhere. And then you got other defects. And again, those only stay confined to the skin and the very soft tissue under it. So 10, it went into the side of the chest wall and there's a projectile under it. So that one had to have lost all of its energy before it really hit the chest wall. And so it didn't go very deep and it stopped there.
Would that be consistent with that projectile hitting concrete?
Could be, yeah.
And is that consistent? I mean, hitting concrete, would that be consistent with having this other pseudo-stippling on that right flank of the body?
Yeah, you're getting a lot of other material striking the skin surface. Whether some of that was other fragments, I didn't recover them, so they weren't there. But something did that. And it's something that was hit and it was superficial, and this other one had lost its velocity before it hit really the skin surface, so it didn't go very far.
So if somebody was laying on the ground and someone were to shoot into the ground before it loses kinetic energy, you could create a situation like that.
Yeah, I mean, if it hit something and then hit the body, sure.
Let's see, number 11. What do we have here?
Yeah, number 11 is a gunshot wound, a rifle wound that hit the forearm. So in anatomic position, It entered on the front of the forearm, on the little finger side, and exited the back and thumb side. So it doesn't tell you what position the arm was in when the injury occurred, but when you're describing it anatomically, then it's going from front to back, it's going from right to left or medial to lateral and upward.
And is that what we see here in State's Exhibit 25?
It is. You can see the entrance over here and the exit is on that side, on the side.
Number 12.
Number 12 is a wound to the back of the left hand. And, you know, a lot of times you really can't tell which way it's going. But in this particular case, there's an abrasion there. So my opinion is that it went from the index finger side towards the ring finger side. Superficial, but it did travel that direction. But then when you put it in anatomic position, you're turning it this way. So if the wound was received this way, it's still going to, in anatomic, we're describing it, it's going the opposite direction.
And then wound number 13, what do we have here?
Yeah, 13 is a graze wound of the elbow. And I could not see, it was superficial enough that I could not get directionality as to which way it was going. I can't tell if it was going from above downward or from below upward.
So when we go back and we look at all of the wounds that you've identified, so superficial and not superficial, how many of these wounds would you describe as lethal?
Now, well, you know, all of them potentially can be lethal if, you know, you don't get treatment and you've got infection and bleeding, but there were several that were rapidly fatal. So the most rapidly fatal is one, because that went through the heart, went through the lungs, went through the spleen, but 6 and 7 went through the intestines and went through the liver. So those are lethal, would be rapidly lethal. And then 3 went through the intestines, 5 went through the bladder. So all those untreated are lethal, but some are more rapidly lethal than others.
And I think when we talked previously, I think we counted it up and it was 5 rapidly lethal.
Animal, you could save anybody. Means that you're hitting an organ that is critical to life, and to be able to fix that, you've got to fix the spleen, you got to fix the lung, and you got to fix 2 holes in the heart. And so, in my opinion, those are the ones that's not survivable.
What if somebody was presenting these wounds? What would you expect to see from them? As if you saw this happen immediately, what would you expect to see them presenting physically, if anything?
Well, I mean, you don't have a wound to the head, so you know in that particular case, they're bleeding. They would not be instantly unconscious, but they would be rapidly unconscious because of blood loss, and then they'd be rapidly dead.
And would you expect to see potentially rapid blood loss outside of the body?
Well, you could. There's a lot of different defects, so it's certainly possible to have external hemorrhage.
Sure. And have there been cases that you've worked that you might expect a lot of blood loss, but there wasn't?
Well, there are times that, yeah, that can happen because you can get other things. You know, you get through like the lung and the heart, you could get an air embolus, you know, and the air gets in there and can block the heart and kill them. So you would expect you could see a lot of blood and then you don't. So the answer is yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of different things.
Sure. Okay. Now, as far as your ultimate conclusions, did you make a conclusion and have an opinion as to what caused the death of Melvin Noble?
Yes.
And what was that conclusion?
He died as a result of injuries sustained from multiple rifle wounds.
Yeah, man. So yeah, like I said, man, it's to me, that's one of the disturbing parts to me, man, because it's pretty messed up how them bullets was tearing through him, and he basically said some of the bullets even hit the ground before they lost their velocity before they even hit three, which means the bullet hit the ground before they hit him. You know what I mean? And that's messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street nigga. It's all good. Hey, man, it come with all that come with this, right? No doubt. But that was the part that had me caught up, right? Hearing that. But he hit three up just enough to make sure he could get up out of there. But at the end of the day, he could have really did a way worse than what he did. The worst he did was by killing him, right? But I mean by like destroying his flesh to the point where he would have had a closed casket funeral. You know what I mean? Like that could have been easily done if he was already still shooting at him while three was on the ground. All right, y'all. Now look, we most definitely got to get into this part of it. Y'all know me. Yeah, we most definitely got to get into this part of it for sure. So Josh, you understand, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And let's break this down. Let's break this all the way down.
Why was that?
Because we used to fight a lot. Like physical fight. Get into it, hit each other, fight.
How did you end up ending that relationship?
I moved. It was the end of my lease term in my townhome, and I just moved, and I didn't tell him where I stayed there for like 6 months. And I just stopped talking to him, like just cold turkey.
During this time, were y'all at least communicating about your kids?
I was trying to communicate to him about my kids. I was trying to get him to assist with like daycare and stuff like that, but it wasn't. We wasn't like talking like that. He was no.
But enough where you didn't even want to let him know where you lived. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, at some point, did y'all start talking again and trying to co-parent the boys?
Yes, we started talking probably. I moved again after that to the place that I was at, and we started talking again. But I mean, like pretty much our co-parenting relationship wasn't like it wasn't a healthy co-parenting relationship. So
Explain what that, if there was a co-parenting relationship, I mean, what that even was.
It was more so of me trying to get him to help financially with my kids. We will always have falling outs about that. Him getting them, him seeing them more, being more active. That was the type of co-parenting relationship we had. Like I was always upset about him not doing something or stuff like that. So I wouldn't necessarily say it was a co-parenting relationship where I can call him and, it wasn't a good co-parenting relationship.
Would he provide some financial support or none at all?
He was sometimes when he wanted to.
What about the boys? Did he ever make time to go see them?
Yeah, he saw them sometimes when he wanted to. When it was convenient for him.
Was that on a consistent basis?
No.
How often, maybe a month, would he see the boys?
I can't say. Not a lot. It wasn't a lot. I had them majority of the time.
What was your relationship with Devin like in 2020?
Same stuff. Arguments about getting the kids. Arguments about helping financially. It was the same stuff.
Were y'all on speaking terms or not really?
We was on speaking terms sometimes. If he didn't make me mad about something, or if I feel like he didn't do something that I needed him to do. But as far as like talking, no, we didn't really communicate with each other like that.
Trey, your oldest son.
Kind of confused. How you wasn't communicating with him like that, but you was in communication with him. So you basically saying you don't talk to him on Mad Day, but then once y'all done got over what you was mad about, y'all back talking. That's not the exact same. That's not the exact same of saying it's no communication at all. You understand what I'm saying? That's not saying the same thing. Basically, yeah, y'all talk until basically you asking for something that he don't have, and you get mad, and now y'all not talking. So he like, fuck, I call my son phone probably. It's a back and forth, on and on thing that y'all been going through. That's probably why your antennas didn't raise when he tried to get the kids the night 3 was over. Because there's some shit that you just used to going through with him. Let's get into it.
When's his birthday?
November the 1st.
November 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember if you had a birthday party for Trey November 1st of 2020?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Or maybe a joint birthday party for the boys?
We never did joint.
Okay. Do you remember if he did anything with Trey for his birthday back in November 1st of 2020?
I think he bought him a hoverboard, but as far as like a party, no, I don't remember. I don't. It's so long ago. I don't.
You don't remember if he threw the sun for your party in 2020? You know he bought him a hoverboard for his birthday and stuff, but you can't recall him having a party? That's an obvious lie. You're dodging something right there because it's obvious that at the party, I think that's when they said 3 they took the pictures and all of the rest of that X, Y, and Z happened. Y'all remember? Come on, talk to me, Chad. Y'all remember that? So at one point in time, it was said that it was 3 at the house doing the pictures, but yeah, he was at the kid's birthday party or something like that. But you saying we didn't do joint birthday parties, so maybe she not asking about a party he threw. Maybe she asking about the party you threw. Or what if daddy did throw his own party, but how the fuck you gonna sit here and make it seem like as if you can't recall? This is your child. Pretty sure you can recall. I know all my kids' parties. I tell you what, yeah, come on, man. I got a 19-year-old daughter. I can tell you her first birthday party, where we was, what we did, how much money I spent, and everything. Them memories, man, you'll never be able to lose. So I feel she lying right there for sure.
At some point in 2020, did you start seeing other people?
Yes.
Who were you talking with November 2020?
Mo3.
And Mo3, you know him as Melvin Noble?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you call him?
Momo.
How did you and Momo meet?
We met on social media on Facebook.
Do you remember roughly when that was?
Like 2017.
So y'all known each other for years.
Yes.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So Facebook, that's prior to trying to date now. How did y'all introduce each other on Facebook?
I think we was in a Facebook group called Keys to the Streets, and I don't know, even remember how. I think he inboxed me or inboxed my mom. He inboxed my mom first, then he inboxed me. We exchanged numbers, and that's how we began to talk.
What was it like in 2017? I mean, were y'all meeting up with each other then, or how?
No, we wasn't meeting up. We were just on the phone talking sporadically. I call him, he'll call me, we'll talk, chat. That was it.
What were your conversations like with him?
Just talk about stuff on social media.
And did that relationship grow over the years?
No, well, when you say grow, what do you mean by that?
Well, how did you get from maybe talking on the phone every now and then to something more serious?
We didn't start talking serious.
when you pause that long, you know you gotta take your time and make sure you don't say the wrong thing. When you pause that long, when somebody tell you how y'all went from just talking on the phone to getting so serious, you knew what he was about. He was playing you to the left. Y'all wasn't serious when he died. You used to be fanned out. Every time he came through, it was like Christmas. All y'all used to be happy. When 3 died, it was like a motherfucker killed Santa Claus in your house. And you know that. He used to send you bread, anything you need, he'll look out for you. The little chump change that you be needing, he'll look out for you. In your mind, that's my nigga. In his mind, that's just a little safe haven for me to go to whenever I'm, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, whoever. That's like a little city safe haven. Like a little dip. That's what you was, a little dip. You wasn't wifey material because you're not built like that. You know, you just a little ratchet chick. You know what I mean? That may not seem as ratchet as other chicks, but amongst the ratchets, you favorable type shit, right? So yeah, you only a local, you know what I'm saying, piece of ass that he know he ain't really. Yeah, I take on a trip. We can go bowling locally. Like this nigga in Cali, ever took you out of town anywhere. Shit, I mean, for anything. It's not my business to know just what he did. You know, y'all met in 2017. Ain't no telling. He probably did take you somewhere before. But at the end of the day, for you to say what you're saying right now, like as if how I get so serious from just talking on the phone, you know what I'm saying, to y'all, you know, to where he at your house sleeping over there. And you just sat there and paused. You know why you paused? Because you know it never really got serious like that. Nigga been sleeping at your crib. Probably when you had the house before you moved with your baby daddy and shit, you been fucking on 3. You don't want the world to know that because it may make you seem like a hoe. So you still trying to hold your ego deep inside, but at the end of the day, the real is when 3 first met you, he was fucking. The first time he probably seen you and took you out, he probably fucked that same night. You know what I'm saying? This is just real shit. This is what I'm saying. Cause the nigga with that type of bread and you ain't fucking, why the fuck? I ain't about to try to play house with you. That's for damn sure. I'm definitely not trying to play house with you. You feel me? Yeah, we met on Facebook, whatever. But guess what? You know what had me interested in really coming over here? Them pictures, knowing how I'm about to have that ass tooted up in the air. That's it. So he been fucking. Don't make it seem like you was holding out. Y'all was just friends. Yeah, y'all. You could. Yeah, in your mind, man, 3 had been smashing you. You had been. Yeah, come on. Like I said, y'all first time fucking meeting and shit. Y'all probably chilled that night. The next night he fucked. The next time y'all hung out, he definitely got some ass. Cause he wouldn't have been in. Come on, man, she ain't giving up the box. I'm out. And he gonna hit you with the little phone conversation and shit like this, like that. No doubt. Nigga sending you text messages about I'm about to come over there, man. You gonna lick my balls and shit like this. Like, man, you nasty. You nasty, girl. Yeah, man. Actually exposed you on ratchet, man. Sent them all. No, that was on Scope. Sent them all. Sent Scope all the motherfucking messages. Man, you nasty. Can't tell me, man, you weren't licking them balls on the first night. Let me put my disclaimer up. Let me put my disclaimer up. Can't tell me you weren't licking them balls. You hear me? Allegedly. The first night y'all met. Man, stop playing, man. Making it seem like you sophisticated or something out here. Oh, y'all ratchet to the motherfucker, man. Ratchet, you can't call yourself Ratchet TV if you calling people ghetto. Let me let you know that not too. Yeah, I'm the first to tell you that shit. You cannot call people ghetto and your fucking channel is called Ratchet TV. That's just real shit, brother. But yeah, that shit don't add up what she doing or what she talking about. Let's get back into it.
Until 2020.
Do you remember when? Is that the month?
July? I don't remember.
Well, what made you decide to finally start talking to him seriously?
We had each other on Snap. I was selling plates and he wanted a plate. So he came and bought a plate. He came to my mama's house, he bought a plate. We talked for like a long time and then it went from there.
You remember the kind of things that y'all used to talk about?
So on Snap, she put up that she's selling plates. And 3 like, oh, the bigger cook, bitch. Ooh, fuck that. Man, I'm gonna see, bitch. I'm gonna come through. She like, you ain't gonna come. You ain't gonna come. They like, I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna tell you, we gonna pull up. Don't be on that starstruck bull. Nah, I'm not. I ain't no fan. I ain't fanned out. Yeah, with that cocky shit, right? 3 really pulled up and came got a. He probably ain't eat that shit. He probably taste that shit and give it to one of the little homies. He really was going there to see Shorty, right? But that's why she said, yeah, when he came to get his plate, yeah, by my mama house. We talked a long time. Yeah, your mama over there hustling, selling plates, talking about it was something that you wanted to do and take out. Girl, stop it. T-Top has told you, get your broke ass over here and get in this kitchen. You know what I'm saying? We could feed a lot of hungry people with money in their pocket. Making it seem like you was, girl, about to make a entrepreneur move, selling plates out the kitchen of your mama house. And you don't even live there supposedly. But that's where he met you at your mama house. That's where y'all was selling the place at. So it sounded like you was helping T-Topics in the kitchen get shit together. Let's go.
Everything, his whole life story, music.
How was he when he was with you?
Very goofy, very talkative, very he just talk a lot. He just always had a story to tell.
Was he funny?
Yes, he was funny.
Did he make you laugh?
Yeah.
When you said that you were selling plates, you came to get a plate, and we're talking about food?
Yeah.
What kind of food would you make?
That day?
Or in general, you selling plates?
You heard me? Now watch this. She said, what kind of food you know what she said? What that day? Like we be cooking like a motherfucker. Think about this now. Now look her. She said that day, like they be tearing up a storm. Ain't no telling what the fuck on the menu for the day type shit. You wanna know what he came through and picked up? Cause we be cooking like a, you know what I mean? That's the impression. And then watch what she say after this.
Trying to test something out. So I had started selling plates to try to see if I can make money selling plates. That particular time I made like some chicken, mac and cheese, some yams. But it was just like a little test run. It wasn't something that I was doing for a long time. I was just like, I'm gonna see if I can sell plates. And so yeah.
And then when he came over to come get that plate, y'all ended up talking for a long time?
Yes.
And how did your relationship progress over the months?
We started going out and stuff, going bowling, hanging out. He would come to my house, and play Connect Four with my family. And they'll be, yeah, he was real good at Connect Four. So during that time, it was like a Connect Four war between him and my family. So he'll come over there, play Connect Four, take their money. It was just a big thing. So, and then I think that's really how we ended up talking for real, because I seen how he interacted with my family, and I don't really bring people around them like that. So I was like, okay, they like him, so cool.
And when you say Connect Four, I mean, we're talking about that old school with the little circles. One team is red, one team is yellow.
Yeah.
But he was really good at that Connect Four.
Yeah, he was good at it.
Did you ever play with him?
I wasn't good, no. I wasn't interested in playing Connect Four. I wasn't good at it.
And you said you come over and talk to your family. You have a big family?
I do.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you
have? I have one brother and I have 3 sisters.
And in fact, you all have the same first initial. Is that right?
Correct.
Now, how did that start? Like, how all y'all have the same first initial?
My daddy's name is James Jackson, so we all got J's in our name.
I want to talk about, we're here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about November 10th. Okay, this is the day before Melvin was murdered. Do you remember that day?
Yes.
Did y'all have plans to see each other that day?
Yes, we had plans the day before. He was telling me that he was flying down to come see me. He was in California. He said he was going to come to my house when he left from California.
I could break something down Nobody gonna be talking about. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for me to start cooking? Let's go. So when 3 was in California, he told you when he come down there, he gonna come to your house. That was the day before he left for California. So that's like saying me saying, yo, when I come out, you know what I'm saying, I'll be out there tomorrow. You feel me? Like when I come down there, man, you know, I'm coming by your crib. So you knew then. You knew then he was coming. Who did you tell? You blamed this on Devin because you said somebody must have gave out my address because nobody in general. Just hear me out on this, y'all. And then Sweet Pea, your little funk ass didn't want to go down there to that courtroom. You trying to, I think it's, bruh, allegedly. Let me start cooking a little bit more. Let me cook it up a little bit more, man. Y'all want some gumbo? I got y'all, man. This the gumbo pot I'm about to put together for y'all, man. Now hear me out. You talked to 3 the day before he left California because he told you, man, look, tomorrow, man, when I get in town, I'm coming by you. You feel me? When I get off the flight, whatever, I'm going to come over there by you. So she knew then. So you saying he be around you and your family. Who did you tell 3 be out here tomorrow? He coming through. So yeah, y'all bitches can't be sleeping over here, whatever. You know, yeah, my man coming, he even cat, whatever. You probably doing some stunt ball and shit like that. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they saying probably Jagged, you know what I'm saying? Back there saying like, you always acting bougie when 3 come in town. It's all good though, bitch. I know, woo. You know what I'm saying? They knew. So you blame Devin because of him calling the kid's phone that night. But what if Devin heard something on the streets and was trying to get his kids out of there to get them out of harm's way? What if Devin knew who they had, who was gonna be on the drop and stop them niggas from doing that shit that night? What if Devin was playing the good guy because he figured out somebody else had the drop? The word got out basically like, yo, yeah, man, nigga know where your baby mama, man, nigga threw over there. Like, hold on, whoa, wait, say what, bro? My kids in there. Nah, fuck all that, bitch. We about to run in there. Like, nah, hold on, let me see if I can get my kids, bro. If I can't stop it, let me see if I can get these little ones out of the house, man. Bro, fuck that. He hit his little man. He can't just drop the scoop in general. He just trying to get the kids out of the house. I'm just giving y'all a different picture of a scenario because of what she's saying right now. Think about it. What if Devin was trying to get the kids out of the house to get them out of harm's way? Because she told her family a day before 3 even got in town, because 3 don't die till the next day after he get in town. So you knew 2 days before he was going to be in town and he was coming to your house. It's damn near impossible to say they had already knew 3 was coming before Devin even knew they probably was coming because you told your family. That don't put Sweet Pea in the clear. That shit crazy. And she probably be in the clear. And it may look like Devin do it, and we're going to get to the bottom of it because it's going to come out in his trial. It's more to this. I'm just speculating right now, y'all. I'm only speculating. But it's more to this. This whole transaction between her and her baby daddy and 3 being that shit, it always been like a gap in that story, or some shit just don't sound right, or something is just not right, right? Whatever them people got, they know they got enough to hold him on it. But is it because she pointed the finger at Devin outside of knowing her sisters did it? You rather give up your baby daddy to your sister? Of course you will. But what if Devin come out and really like spoil the beans and say, nah, this would really happen, man. Word on the street, I knew that they had, you know what I'm saying, had money on 3 head. And I knew that he was over there by my baby mama house, and I knew the catch that was about to go over there and do it. I stopped them niggas from doing it, but before I could really stop them, I tried to get my kids out the house. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? We're going to get to the bottom of it. That's a hard speculation, no doubt, because they wouldn't have held him in jail all this time. So maybe he heard about that and was just like, well, fuck it. I'm going to go play along with it then. Who knows how that happened? But by them bringing her in this and interviewing her this early, it's about to get juicy day 2. As far as you can say day 4 now, basically, but y'all know what I mean. Day 2, as far as like, we don't even count jury selection. Don't even worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying? This really day 2, trial day 2. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Remember what he was doing in California?
Music stuff. From my knowledge, music stuff.
And November 10th, do you happen to remember that was a Tuesday?
It was.
About the time did he come to your house on November 10th?
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to pause it right there. You can know that November 10th was a Tuesday, but you can't remember if your baby daddy threw the party for his son for his birthday. Wow. Let's get back into it, man. Y'all get the likes up, man. It's absolutely free. When you check your bank account balance, it will not change. It will not change. I'm cooking over here. Come on, man. And y'all let me know if I'm reaching. Let me know if I'm reaching. But how the fuck you don't remember if your baby daddy throw the party for your son for his birthday, but you can remember that on November 10th, on that day, November in 2020, that was a Tuesday. Oh my God. Let's go.
He came early. I think it was about 11 o'clock probably. It was during the day. It was early.
And did he end up staying until the following day?
Yes.
Do you remember what y'all were doing day of November 10th?
We was talking. We was just, I really don't even remember. We was talking. I know I cooked that night, but talking, just chilling, nothing.
He ended up staying the night with you?
Yes.
Do you remember roughly about what time he left on November 11th?
I'm gonna say it was around noon when he left, 11ish or noonish when he left.
Were your boys with you?
Yes, they was.
And it was COVID time, so were they in school or they were being schooled through the computer?
They was doing school virtually.
How did your boys like Melvin?
They liked him. They was starstruck. They liked him.
Now, at some point, your oldest son Trey did he ask you if he could go see his dad?
Yes, he did. Well, he asked if his dad can pick him up.
And did you allow that to happen?
No.
Why not?
Because I hadn't talked to his dad in a few months, and I was just to the point where I was like, you gonna either be helped with them or you not. So I was like, no, I haven't talked to him, so he can't see y'all. He can't pick y'all up.
So how do you?
So when the co-parenting supposed to start? If he called to come and pick him up and y'all ain't talking months, and then in the same breath you say that's the reason why you didn't let him go, and then in the same breath you say, yeah, because the co-parenting, like until he want to do more and be in the kid's life, and then, oh my God, ooh shit. Which one you want? Do you want him to be in the kid's life, or you going to deny him his kids? You're using the excuse by saying you want him there, and then you're using the same excuse by saying he's not there. So you're not about to let them go. Which one is it? Man, it be goofy bitches like this that make it hard for dudes that be really trying to take care of their motherfucking kids, bro.
Been in the boys' lives or seen them recently?
No.
This was kind of out of the blue?
Yes.
Did you have, at that time, did you have regular visits with Devin?
No.
Were you and Devin directly communicating at that time?
No.
How, if y'all were communicating, how would y'all communicate?
Through my son.
So your son Trey, he had a cell phone?
Yes.
And so if you needed to get in touch with Devin, would you use Trey's cell phone to talk with him?
Yes.
Okay, so fuck, bro, I'm lost again. So in one breath, you're saying that you don't talk to him. You haven't talked to him in months. So it's like if you haven't talked to him in months, is it the same for your son? Because that's your line of communication. Is you just not using your son's phone for months until he asks to speak to you on the phone? Because from my understanding, he would still come and pick his kids up and send them. But it's like you'll just stay in the house and they'll be like, yeah, my daddy outside. All right, y'all have fun, be good. Woo, woo, woo. And they just go down the stairs and get in the car with daddy and he peel off. And then when they come back, shit, how do he get in touch with you? To know that you even at the house. But the only line of communication you got is through them kids. When on mad day, he talked to you on your, on good days, he talked to you on your phone. On mad day, he communicate through you through them kids' phone. That's just what it is. And around this time, I guess it was around mad time. Right? They wasn't on good terms. This is around mad time. So he was communicating with her through his kids' phone. So she trying to make it seem like he wasn't calling her that at all, but he really was. He was talking to his boys and he was really still probably coming pick them up. Y'all was just mad at each other and shit. So y'all was still on mad terms when this shit happened. Let's go.
How old was Trey in November 11th of 2020? How old was he back then?
He was 8 years old.
And you said that Melvin left your apartment around there?
Yes.
What do you recall happening next after he left?
My sister called me probably like 30 minutes later and she was like, what?
At some point,
She said her sister called her. I wonder if it was Sweet Pea Jackie. That's big right there. They object to it. I'm mad they object to it. Because she says this thing, so she had to rephrase her question. But if she really could have kept going, and she actually probably would have said, well, what sister called you? That's what I want to know. She said, my sister called me. Who you going to say, Jackie called you? Pretty sure it probably was Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea called. It's like her verifying, like, yeah, man, I know he just got killed because I'm looking forward to hearing about it or whatever because X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. First people to know he was coming was your sisters, your mama, them. Devin didn't even know he was over there probably until the next day. But even then, how would they know that he was there? Even then, how would they know he was there? Could have been any nigga over there kicking it with Jossie. How they know it was Street? How they knew for sure it was him that was there? When she got the word, you only told your sisters and your family, yo. But you make it seem like as if you was paranoid because you feel like your baby daddy gave out your address to somebody. But how did Devin even know he was there? 3 just got in town 12 that day before. He slept over there with you that night, chilled with you that whole day. Basically, when he got off the plane from 12 o'clock all the way to that night, he chilled with you. So if it was just y'all there, Devin wasn't in the house with y'all or nobody. It just seemed like you was the only one he knew that knew he was there besides Rain. I think he said he only talked to Rain and you. His mama didn't know, none of his baby mamas, none of his other little chicks, nobody knew he was over there by you, but you and your sisters. At this point in time, Devin didn't even know. So did Sweet Pea tell Devin? Somebody in that house said, yeah, 3 over here, probably told Devin. Because they're saying maybe through the son text messaging him, they gonna get into that too. We gonna get to the nitty. Oh, they gotta break it down for details. So was the dad texting the son say, man, so who over there? Woo, woo, woo? Said the nigga over there 3. So that's how you got the drop? Or was it the other way around? Somehow, some way, Devin got word from in that house, but I don't really think it was from the son. They need to do they need to check that kid's how old that kid is. I'm glad they said that. I think she said he like what 13 now, something like that. If they check that kid's text messages and how he write his words and his lettering, just the way these kids, the way they be half spelling shit and shit, y'all know how they do their little writing and stuff, right? If they compare that to then, if it don't match, they can prove that that kid didn't send that message. Probably. I don't know if Kiwan and them gonna really like the defense really gonna because the prosecution on their ass, but that's leading in the defense side for them to say like, hey, if these messages were sent in a way, I don't think that'll help Kiwan. I'm gonna say it'll help Devin a ton, a fucking ton. But it'll also implicate them being messy, or him knowing that he texting his son's phone, but he talking to one of her sisters. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Let's go though. Let's get into it.
Did you find out what happened to Melvin?
Yes.
What was going through your mind when you found that out?
I just knew it was just something fishy. Like I just knew that it was something fishy. I was sad. I was angry.
Did he seem like he was in fear of his life while he was with you, November 10th through November 11th?
No, he never seemed like he was in fear of his life when he was with me.
He never felt like he was in fear for his life when he was with you. But yet you feel like something was fishy. Something just wasn't right. Something just wasn't sitting right with you. Did you know the play was in play? Because I don't know, man, Sweet Pea cutthroat. And she the only one not showing up being all that talk, all that woo woo woo. She started woofing, disappeared off the internet in a way because she knew not to say nothing. The more you talk, the more you implicate yourself. Y'all probably honestly legally innocent. But it's something about what your sisters probably did. Not sisters, but sister. I mean, because I don't think Jackie had nothing to do with that shit neither. But that Sweet Pea though, it's something about her, man. I'm telling y'all, it's something about her. And I wonder if Devin be a star witness and say, I knew I was texting her sister from the phone and she the one who told me that the guy was over. Because my sons probably wouldn't tell me or whatever. It probably was a phone call that they claiming that it was between the father and the son, but yet it was between the father and Sweet Pea. You know what I mean? And she like saying like, yeah, man, them niggas gonna come tell him I want 10,000. Woo, woo, woo. If they gonna do this shit, whatever, I want my money. And she probably collected. You know what I'm saying? That's why she ain't been talking to him. You know what I'm saying? And she probably ain't tell nobody. And she know it probably never get out unless probably Devin says something. And then Devin probably looking at it like, man, I ain't gonna. You know what I mean? It's once it's tangled, it's twisted. Let's go.
It seemed like it was something fishy. Why would you think that?
Objection, speculation.
It's your own personal thoughts around it.
If you know, the answer to that question, if you're going to guess, then don't.
What?
What was the question?
Why did you think that there was something fishy surrounding his death?
Okay, and my instruction to you is, if you know, then you can answer.
Because he was leaving my house and I just felt like somebody had something to do with it.
Did a lot of people know where you lived?
No,
Why is that?
I didn't let people know where I live at.
At some point, did you or a family member contact police on November 11th?
I believe my mom contacted the police.
Did you speak to police that night?
Yes, ma'am.
What were your concerns?
I felt like my address was given out to someone. I felt like somebody had followed him from my house, or I feel like, anybody would think that that was my concerns.
Were you aware of the public beef with Mo3 and other artists?
I was.
You want to know my question? Well, actually, I'm gonna hold on. Okay, you said you met with police officers on the night of November 11th. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said it was because you were concerned that someone knew where you lived.
I was concerned. I felt like that. Can I say?
If it's your own personal knowledge,
I feel like my address was given out
why did you feel that way?
because don't nobody know where I stay at. I don't bring people to my house, and the only person that knows where I stay at is my kids' dad. So I feel like my address was given out.
When you say your kids died, you're talking about Devin Brown?
Yes.
Well, your kid's dad not the only one that know your address. Sweet Pea know your address. Jackie know your address. I feel like y'all framing this dude. That's why y'all trying to get these testimonies out quick. It could be like that. Who knows? This case may take a big turn. That's why this probably what Keywan was talking about. Like as far as the case taking a turn, man, some shit y'all won't even go expect. Yeah, he put the work in and he did what he did. But he got the address on a whole different type of drop, probably. And these hoes is the reason with the drop and they framing Devin and they didn't man, listen, it's gonna come out. And the proof behind it gotta come out if they're gonna prosecute Devin behind it. But don't be surprised if that shit take a oh my god type of twist like that. Like, yo, what the fuck? Depending on what Devin say. That's why I think my man the other night said out of all of this shit, the best star potential witness is Devin Brown. You know what I mean? If he was to say, man, I talked to Sweet Pea on the phone, it wasn't my son I was talking to. She the one who told me, you know what I'm saying, to call this dude right here. You know what I'm saying? And we going woo woo, you know what I mean? 3, because I was pissed off. He was fucking with my baby mama, then took the pictures with my little mans and shit like that. I was hot. You know what I'm saying? So she gave me these dudes' number and told them, woo, 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 we gonna camp out, we gonna get him. But then he was getting antsy and he wanted to go up in there, and I wasn't trusting dude. He was wigged out, like he was on some other shit. You know what I mean? Talking about Keywan, he was on some other shit. So basically, I called up there to try to see like if I could get the kids out the house, like, you feel me, like. And then, like, you know, she was up there with that nigga, you feel me? So she wasn't going for it. I was calling Sweet Pea to see if she could get over there, but Sweet Pea was like, nah, man, y'all just be patient, man. Fuck that nigga, man. He wigging, man. Tell that nigga chill out, woo, 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 man. Y'all be patient. Y'all be patient. Type shit. He gonna leave tomorrow. Y'all just be patient. Y'all just be patient. He wasn't really trying to camp out and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? So, fuck, man. Like, woo, woo, woo. You see what I'm saying, y'all? I'm telling you, don't be surprised some shit like this here come out. Let's go.
So you thought that Devin Brown had something to do with knowing that Melvin was at your house?
Correct.
And why would you think that?
Because I asked my son, did his dad ask him about it?
And hearsay.
It's her own. It's her.
She said because she asked her son. I thought her son came to you and asked you, could he go out there with go out to eat with his daddy? I didn't know you went and asked your son. Why would you go and ask him anyway? Out the blue, you just go and ask him. You talk to your daddy out the blue, and you ain't talked to him in months. So out the blue, you're gonna go to your son and say you talked to your daddy, but you ain't talked to him in months. Man, bro, there's so many gaps, so many lies in this shit. This shit crazy.
She just said I asked my son.
Right.
I asked my son, had he talked to his father, and if he asked if he was there, because he had been asking, can he take them out? So my intuition clicked, and that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Did you actually see Trey's phone?
At the time, no. I don't remember, no.
You said that in Trey's phone, that's how you were communicating with Devin. Is that right?
I didn't communicate with him. I don't believe through his phone. When we wasn't on talking terms, I don't think I was reaching out to him during that time.
Did you later go to the Dallas Police Department and get interviewed by a detective, Chris Anderson?
Yes,
And did you remember bringing your phones, both your phone and your son's phone, to that interview?
I do.
And what was the point of doing that?
To show that I didn't have anything to do with it, and to show for the police to do whatever investigation they needed to do to rule me out.
Gun Mayor Approach? Okay, Josh, so I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 732 and 735. These were the consent to search that you had signed with Detective Anderson, is that correct?
Correct.
And the date on here, the date is November 17th of 2020, is that correct? At 12:15?
Yes.
And do you recognize your signature on both pages?
I do.
And then one was for an iPhone 8. Do you recall if that was Trey's phone or your phone?
That was my son's phone.
And the iPhone 11, that was your phone?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time, State offers State's Exhibit 732 and 735 as in previously submitted to defense.
And which phone does 732 go with? That iPhone 8 or
iPhone 8 is for 732.
Thank you.
Objections to 732 and 735.
Thank you. State's Exhibits 732 and 735 are admitted for all purposes.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Yes. And you have a lot more of this with us?
Yes, Your Honor, that's.
Okay. All right, y'all think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Say, do you have a lot more for this witness? Yeah. She said, yeah. Oh, John C gonna be up there for a long time tomorrow, man, for sure, for sure. The folks not gonna be playing neither. They're gonna be coming with it because the defense is writing a whole bunch of shit down. And I can guarantee you Sweet P name's about to come up because I feel like if they trying to show phone calls that they claiming from the son's phone that's going to the dad is legit phone calls that's literally nobody else talking besides the dad and her, I mean, and the son, and nobody else can be using the son phone voice coming through those lines. A text message can only show so much. But when you talk and it's not recorded, you don't know how, who you talking to in them phone calls. You know what I mean? You don't know who on the other line of that kid's phone on that phone call. You know it's Devin on one side, but you don't know who he talking to on that other side. And I wonder if when she's saying my intuition kicked in because he was the one trying to come and pick them up that night. And Sweet P felt like, damn, man, this nigga gonna bring this shit back to me in a way. So fuck that. Let's accuse him early. Call the police. Like, woo woo. Yeah, think about it. You know what I mean? He was da. Because Sweet P already knew he was kind of so. But how you know he didn't say her name? He must have didn't. Because if he did, it's only speculation because they can't prove it because those phones coming from his son phone, who they gotta prove she was there, all this other shit. You know what I mean? Was she making phone calls around the time of that, and all this and that? It may be bigger than what you know. Or I could be totally wrong. Just this all speculation though, y'all. I'm only speculating. Or it's legit the way they say it happened. You know what I mean? Somehow he knew 3 was there. You weren't about how he got you. He gave your address out. It ain't about why he gave your address out. It's about how the fuck he knew 3 was there to give your address out. Who told him that, you know what I'm saying? Who told him 3 was there? Because it seemed like the only people knew was your family and Rain. So if he was really a jealous baby daddy, how does jealous baby daddy get to drop that 3 was there? Day 3 tomorrow, y'all. Y'all hold y'all heads, man. Everybody going up there in that courtroom tomorrow, man. Y'all hold y'all heads, man. I want to say thank you to everybody that came through, man. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Please, please, please wipe your feet at the door on your way out. You did. This how we gonna do it, man. And y'all know, man, Siggity, man, I hold it down the best I can, man. I try to come with the real, man. Y'all dig. Political, sports, everything. No filter, no fit, just facts. Keep the fakery for the bakery, man. You dig. Real nigga shit. But at the end of the day, y'all, I want to let y'all know, man, I appreciate everybody for coming, man. Y'all be safe out here in these streets. Y'all be safe on y'all day, man. Everybody be blessed. You know what I'm saying, man, like, I'm going to definitely be back tomorrow to come and cover some more of this with y'all, man. Y'all know how I do. I got you. I got to come back tomorrow, man. I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But, man, my boy 3, man. Man, long live 3, man. Long live Mo3. But this case going to take a major turn, y'all. And y'all going to see. It's going to take a major turn. Now, how the turn going to take, man, who knows? I mean, who really knows? But I know it's gonna take a rough turn, man. It's gonna take a hell of a turn, bro. But at the end of the day, man, all that negative energy, man, purify your hearts, man. Get all that negative energy from around you, man, and watch how you prosper. You know what I mean? Face those obstacles head on, and you're gonna get on the other side. And when you make it on the other side, don't look back. You keep going, and watch how far you go. You know what I'm saying? That's my message tonight for y'all, man. My closing monologue, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all hit that like button on y'all way out the door, man. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, man, and hit that notification bell, man. So when Scullyville open them doors, you're more than welcome to come in. Let's get it.
Yo, negative mindset will get you blind check. When life a mess, I just take rest and I digest. Greatness, steering away from all the fakeness. Thinking of days by when a nigga make it. Been pondering on my thoughts lately. Praying to God he don't forsake me. Sun shining on me in a life that's shaded. The shit's crazy. Had a nigga just call me up about his old lady. But real talk, don't need persuading. Ain't no room for maybes. Yeah, your maturity premature just like an early baby. Don't come around me with negative energy. And don't try to persuade me. My life is amazing. If opportunities at bay, then I'm ghosting, channeling Patrick Swayze. It ain't no way I'll miss my chance to blow. Feet at the door, I know my opportunity's waiting. If you don't plant the seed, how you expect to grow? And if you don't take the chance, I guess you'll never know. Please don't come my way. 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 off, they wasn't feeding my energy. Doesn't mean that you're an enemy, it means that you're not meant for me. Trying to break me down mentally, at least that's what it seems to be. You feel entitled when everything that I do for me is for a high purpose. Putting this work in and getting everything I ever wanted, cause I'm deserving and it's beneficial. Boy, I'm beneficial like referees without the whistle. I'm calling shit out if it ain't right. Don't need no black and white. You fucking up the game. I was blessed with a talent to ball, won't let it die in vain. If I do, that's major pain like Damon Wayans. You riding with the waves while I go against the grain, nigga. It's such a shame, nigga. Stop doing what other niggas doing cause you think it's cool. Stay in your lane, nigga. You can't see the bigger picture. Expand your mind, this world is divine. Some diamonds in the world don't get a chance. Please don't come my way. 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 You gotta keep your circle small. Some people bring some negative energy around you. Fuck around and pay for their karma.
Good night, y'all. Good night. Good night. I see y'all tomorrow, man. I see y'all tomorrow.
Get the corn dogs.
Fuck the corn dogs. I'm finna beat your ass. I'm finna beat your goddamn ass. Fuck them corn dogs.
Yo, yo, yo. What's the deal, man? Welcome to Scullyville. You heard?
1, 2, 3, go!
Man, we're gonna address all the smoke.